Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Flyers franchise mode. I know it's been a little bit. I've been dealing with an illness. This summer's been kind of a lot for myself, but we're back. NHL 26 is only a couple days away. I just wanted to bring some closure to this series before NHL 26 did come out, so we could start a new one. For the few of you guys that do watch and comment, maybe we'll throw up a poll and see who we do next. But if you weren't here for last episode, I do recommend going and checking it out. Might as well see how we got here at least. If you didn't, or if you do remember, the Dallas Stars ended up beating the Tampa Bay Lightning, who were the team that defeated us in the Eastern Conference Finals. First time the Flyers been to the Eastern Conference Finals in quite some time. So, I mean, it wasn't a complete loss on that season. Even the fans made it all the way to the AHL Cup Finals. And then San Jose stomped us, but it wasn't a bad year overall for Philly. We do have a lot of talent still here. This is our last year. We have 18 mil in cap space to work with, so maybe we can kind of go off in free agency, kind of just getting a look at this team, seeing kind of where we're at. We have a decent squad here. Like almost every single one of our players on the main roster are 81 plus, it looks like. Maybe besides Barkey, I don't know if he was on the roster or not. Has been a little bit since I recorded, so I'm not too sure. But we have some cap space to work with, and we have some guys that are getting up there in overall. Kochetkov, this kid, he is just not. He does decent in the regular season. I don't know. He's just not he's not a playoff performer. He did play 14 games, 9-11 with a 290 goals against. It wasn't bad. He did have one shutout. Like, he wasn't bad. It was just them games that actually meant something. He just couldn't come through. But then Bjarnason, 2 games, 2 wins, put up a 9.46 with a 150 goals against. When you have a 79 overall outplaying you in the playoffs, we're paying you $6 million. It might be time to get rid of this guy. I did sign him for a little bit, just so Bjarnason could kind of get up there in overall, buy him some time. But we do have Ravensburgen, which Ravensburgen's growing at a crazy rate. And even Daigle, he's up to a 76. I don't know. We got to figure out the goaltending, but we also should try to beef this team up. Maybe a new coach. I know we already tried that. Who even is our coach? I don't even remember. Cooper. Yeah, we did pick up Cooper. But he's more of a veteran guy. We got a lot of young guys on this team. Maybe getting a new coach would be better. Maybe we can even drop Cooper down, making him associate coach. I don't know. We have a few options. This being the finale, pretty much, to this series, we're gonna go all in. We're just gonna go completely balls to the wall, all in, this season or nothing. I'm not too worried about the future picks, next year's picks. We're just going all in. Now, do we want to go all in on the draft? There's not really a franchise caliber player here, so I think I'm just going to kind of not simulate. We might get lucky. We have pick 30. I don't even know if anybody is even going to be that good at 30. It's a long shot for a guy at 30 to be making our lineup this year. Just getting down here, it starts trailing off well before that 25 mark. You got a few that are potentially elite there, but not a whole lot to work with. I think I'm just going to go in here. I'm just going to draft a few guys really quick. I won't even bore you guys with any of this. We'll just kind of get the ball rolling, and we'll really just like get to it. I think with our first pick, though, I mean, not that it matters, but he could be these could be trade bait picks. You know, we are going for a 1-year rebuild essentially in this next year. So we're gonna pick up Brandon Ellis here, potentially a medium elite goalie, and he was 56 overall, but he's gonna have some decent trade value. So those are really just the picks I'm looking for in this draft. Like I said, I mean, there is no future. This is it. I mean, we're putting all the chips in the middle of the table here. So let me, I'm just going to get through all these guys really quick, and then we will jump right back to it, and we'll get started here. So Spencer McIver, let's see. He's a gem, potentially medium elite. He is a medium elite. 55 overall, not too bad. Left wing playmaker. That's it's solid trade bait. I mean, we're going all in on a kind of a 1-year rebuild. We don't have a lot of picks here, so I am. Oh my God, he landed right on our pick. That's perfect. Yuri Moroza, left winger. He's potentially. Oh, he definitely is a sniper. He's from Russia. Left wing. He's a big boy. Low elite. That's what I like to see. That is our draft class of the whatever season this is. 2029, I think. 29 to 2030. Is that where we're in? Oh, we're in 27 to 28. So, not too shabby. We're approaching the 28 season. I'm sorry. His last episode was the 2028 playoffs. I'm going to just kind of go through all of this. I mean, we can save. I mean, not that we're saving any money. I mean, Ackerstrom's on a 1-year deal like this. I'm going to kind of just go over the roster and see kind of what we're working with and what we can upgrade, and I'll kind of jump back and let you guys kind of know where my head's at. All right, boys. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. Our top 6 is kind of locked in as far as forwards: Michkov, Stankoven, Ackerstrom, Zegras, Mercer, Miroshenko. I mean, they're all where they should be. We're kind of stuck with Coots. I'm not going to spend the whole season trying to get rid of him. It just is what it is. I mean, unless there's somebody in free agency that wants a lot of money that we can't really afford, I will think about trying to get him off the team. I did offer a contract to Forster. He's going to be our 3C. I think it just makes sense to keep Coots as our 4C. Bobby Brink will play 4th line, but guys like Tumala, and I did send Noah Cates a contract as well. We're going to trade these two, just trade bait. Even if it's just to get a couple picks to add to other trades, it just is what it is. Other than that, defensemen, we're locked in with these 3 for sure. Drysdale, Zellweger, Korchinski. Definitely Drysdale, Korchinski are probably going to be our top pair. Zellweger's going to play on that second line. I think we're going to try to upgrade Spence for another right defenseman for that second line. Zamula's fine where he's at on the third line, but we do have to find him a right D for that third line. I mean, it was supposed to be Jiricek, but like I said, we're running out of time, and we can't really afford to have a 78 on that third line unless maybe he jumps to an 81 by the preseason. I guess we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. He did play 82 games with us last season. -3, 13 points is actually really solid, but I think we just kind of need a more of a veteran presence back there, and I think moving on from Kochetkov might be a good idea, and maybe moving on from Bjornsson as well. I mean, the kid had a great year. 19 games, 2 shutouts, 9-12. We'll see if he kind of gets a jump. If he jumps to 81 overall, I'll keep him. I mean, 81, 82. Other than that, if he's still at a 79, we're going to have to move on from him. Love the kid, but he's going to have to go. So I kind of have a game plan here. I'm just going to get all this done, and then we will jump into free agency. Maybe take a look at getting a new coach. Denver Barkey. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Maybe we could qualify him. We'll get him off the team too. We'll trade him. All right, let me get this all situated, and we will be right back, gentlemen and ladies. All right, so coaches are all signed, players are all signed. We have our game plan going in. That game plan might change right here because we have no idea who's actually in free agency, and there is quite a bit. If we go by UFA, yeah, Brady Kachuk. I mean, that would be a sick pickup. We do need third line left and right wing, so maybe Miroshenko can kind of drop down to that third wing. We could pick up Kachuk here. It would eat up a solid amount of our open cap. And then like Dougie Hamilton would be a great right defenseman, kind of to fill that slot for Spence. He's definitely much better. Veteran presence. I mean, he's got the X factors. He's a right defenseman. He's a +9 on the Devils, who I don't know if the Devils really struggled that last year, but I mean, still great numbers, even if you're on a mid team. Even if you're on a great team, I mean, still decent numbers for a defenseman. I mean, especially a stay-at-home guy that can also contribute to the offense. We could honestly get away with the cap we have now. We could snag both of these guys, and we do still have guys to move on from. So we do have some cap to play with. I kind of like that game plan. They're both very interested in the organization, and I don't mind handing out these 7-year deals because, like I said 5 times already, this is our last season, so we are going all in. Let's I say we do that. I say we go for Brady Kachuk, put him on the left wing. It's not Matt Kachuk, but it'll do. Dougie Hamilton, we could definitely pick him up. Claude Giroux would be sick too. But I think we are kind of set on centers right now. He could play right wing. That may be a move. We could put him like third line right wing. That would be sick. Or Forster could also play right wing as well. So maybe Giroux. We could pick up Giroux as well. Let's see. Alex Ovechkin, dude. 84 overall. Alex Ovechkin. What did he do last season? 70 points. He was a -21 playing for Columbus. What the hell? Very interesting. All right, let me see what I can do. How did Claude Giroux do last season? 40 points, not too bad. -11. I mean, it's Ovi, dude. It's Ovi. But he does shoot right, but he's more so in his office on the left side. I'm assuming he put up 70 points because he was probably on one of their top lines. They had a great year the year prior to last, but I don't know. He's starting to trend in the wrong direction. He's already 42. I mean, Giroux's only 40, so I mean, not that makes too much of a difference, but I don't know. Actually, really quick, I did want to check if there's any like big name coaches up for grabs this year, and there's 2. I mean, Spencer Carberry, A's all over. There's no Stanley Cup President's Trophy or Jack Adams. He doesn't really Anze Kopitar. He doesn't really have a lot of experience. Like John Cooper, I mean, we go down to him. 2 Stanley Cups, 2 President's Trophies, and a Calder Cup. I mean, it might make sense to just hang on to Cooper here. I think we're just going to hang on to Cooper. Some wiggle room in cap. We can sign those guys that we were eyeing up. And then maybe we can make a trade here. 2 seconds. Does that do it? It's pretty close. Just a bit low. So maybe if I give him like a 7th. You take a 7th? Trade accepted. Spence, thank you for your time here in Philadelphia, but this come to an end, buddy. Two more left. It was they were both wingers, so I'm just gonna go forwards here because I'm not gonna keep going to different screens. It was Barkey. We can try to. God, I keep hitting the wrong button, dude. I swear to God. A Brink we're keeping. Cates we're getting rid of. See, even if we can just get like a third for him, yeah, go ahead. Go to Buffalo. I want to go a Western team that's not going to fuck us in the finals, probably. We'll go with the Wild. I mean, it's just Tuamala, or however the hell you say his name. I'm not too worried about him, but, yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to really, he's not going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Let's see. Kochekov. What do I want to do with Kochekov? We could try to get rid of him. We do have all this cap space now. Let's sign these guys. So, just kind of looking at it on paper. I do have my lines kind of written down here. Miroshchenko can drop down to the third line. And then maybe we go Giroux on that third line right wing. Ackerstrom comes down to the second line, so that opens up that first line left wing. I don't know about Ovi yet. I mean, we could put him on our fourth line. That would be sick. I just don't know if we're gonna have the money for him. Oh no! Why did Kachuk's interest drop? Was he not all the way up earlier? Hold on, what the hell? Why does because we traded people? No. Dougie Hamilton, too? Oh, we should have signed them first and then traded people away. Hold on. That might have just fucked us, boys. Hold on. Could just give him 8. Maybe we could save a little bit, but I don't want to lose him. All right, we'll give Dougie 8 flat. He's going to get back to us in a few days. I don't know. Maybe we don't go for Tkachuk because his organization interest dropped down a lot. He's gonna want a lot more money to come here. Maybe we just make like a big trade for a top line left winger. I could go like Giroux's only $4 million here, and then I mean Ovechkin's $5 million. So maybe if we do this, we can give him a no movement clause, and that kind of lets us bring this down a little bit. Maybe it'll take like 3-5. Not that it matters in this game, but I mean, he was once a Philadelphia Flyer. Maybe he gives us a hometown discount. I'll just take a $500,000 off the top. 3.75. He's still up on that last bar. Maybe that no movement clause kind of sways him in that direction. Ovi though, 2 years. 5.9. So him and Giroux together, they're like 8, and then we just offered 8 to Dougie, so that's 16. We still have 10 mil to play with. Yeah, I mean we're putting ourselves in a decent position here, especially if we get rid of Kochekov too. We could make more cap that way. I think I'm gonna give Ovi this deal here. He's gonna be the highest paid fourth liner in the league, but we'll see if we can get away with 4.9. That 100K might save us later. Ovi is gonna get back to us in a few days, so we will see. I don't think we're going for Tkachuk. We're definitely not. We definitely don't have the money for him. So we're gonna look into some other trades here. And we'll see if we can kind of get some goalie trades going too and kind of upgrade in that department as well. Other than that, we do need like a third line defenseman for the right side. Somebody cheap that is still decent overall. Now, hold on. Is Shane Gostisbehere worth that extra 2.2 mil? I don't know. We're kind of crunching numbers here. Shane Gostisbehere, I would love to bring him back. I would absolutely love to bring Shane back here. Not too bad of a season last year. 31 points. I mean, he's probably playing second line minutes, ±2. Maybe if we maybe we could give him a no movement clause and bring the AVV down a little bit. I'd be okay paying him 2.75. That's way too low. Maybe 2.8. I feel a little bit better about 2.8. Ooh, 2.825. That's not bad. If he takes that, all right, he's gonna get back to me in a few days. This is gonna be this is gonna be a little rough. All right, let me see what I can do as far as a goalie trade and a top line left winger, and I guess I'll jump back if I find anything. All right, boys. So I might actually have a trade here with the Wild. I could send Kochekov over there, 86 overall. He's, I mean, starter exact. I mean, if you look at, Wallstead over here, Jesper Wallstead. Now, he did have one more win, but he had almost 400 more saves than Kochekov. He had to put in a lot more work. I know his goals against average is a .2 over. Save percentage is about the same. Shutouts about the same. I mean, arguably you could say they're the same goalie. But I mean that 4 extra overall plus he has 5 X factors. I feel like it would be stupid to not at least try. And he's playing for the Wild. I mean, that could be a big difference maker as well. I'm trying to get them to retain 50% of his contract, which I might have to give up a few extra picks here. But maybe I can send them that goalie prospect as well. Ellis adds a little more value. I don't have to give up another pick here. I am giving up our first rounder for, I believe that's next year's, right? Oh, no, that's this year's. So maybe this goes through, maybe it doesn't. They might not want to retain that cap. Maybe I can have them retain some of it, just so we're kind of getting a deal here. But the value is well on our side. So I'm just going to go ahead and propose this trade. Trade rejected. They're not willing to retain the salaries we've requested. Maybe we can get them to retain just like 2 mil. I mean, I'd be fine with even just 2. Just to kind of save us a little bit of money here. See if this goes through. Ellis, first rounder, Kochekov for Wallstead, 2 mil remain. Ooh, still not enough. It's still not enough for them. Alright, just do me a solid. It's only 2 years. Do 1.5. Do 1.5, and I'll throw you a little bone here. I'll throw you a little bone. We got plenty of second round picks, maybe a third. See if a third tickles your fancy here a little bit. We are rejecting this deal. Alright, no retained. We're going to actually spend more money. Take away the third rounder. See if this goes through. Trade accepted. So it was really just the retain. They didn't want to retain. I know we were trying to save money on the goalie, but I think it's fine. I think that is definitely a much better pickup. Plus, we're still under the cap, but we won't be when all these people sign. If they do sign, which we definitely need some of them to sign. Ravensburgen actually might be jumping ahead of Bjarnason here. I gotta wait for the backup until the preseason because they still haven't gotten their off-season jump yet. If either one of these guys is 80, 81, they're definitely coming up. Ravensburgen, he had a hell of a year. I mean, 913 with 8 shutouts, 255 goals against in the AHL. Not too bad for a starter goalie. Played 46 games, went 25, 15, and 5. So if he jumps up to 81, I'm down to bring him up for a little bit. Worst comes to worst, I mean, we bring Bjarnason back up if Ravensburgen ain't working out. But we will see at the preseason here. But Jesper Wallstead is a Philadelphia Flyer. So let's get Simon here really quick. Gossespierre. We got Ghost. Ghost is coming back to Philadelphia. There should be a few more right behind him. Dougie Hamilton. The blue line is secured, and it is looking fire. I think, what do we got next? Ovi and Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux is coming back to Philly. Captain Claude, welcome back to the team. Ovechkin, I don't know if he's going to go for it. Ovechkin is coming to Philadelphia. Boys, we are stacked. We have some veteran presence. We got a lot of young guys. We got a brand new Tendy in net. Whole different team here. Let me see. Steven Stamkos. Nah, we can't do that. We need a left winger for that top line. We can't be a retirement home here. We have 10 mil in cap space. I don't think there's anybody else we can really move on from. Let me see here. If we sort by overall, I think all these guys are going to be on the team. We could try to get rid of Coots, and I could pick up a third liner for a fraction of that price. But I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have that 84 overall on the fourth line. It's going to be impossible. Like, I can ask him really quick right here if he'll give us a team he wants to go to. Maybe we can make him part of a deal. Maybe we get lucky. He wants to go to a team with a solid left winger. Let's talk about your clause option. Let's just see if there's one team he'll give us that he wants to go to. Actually, we'll see if we can give us two teams. He's probably going to say no. I doubt he is. I doubt he's going to say yes. Yeah, no. He's looking at all these signings we're making. He doesn't want to leave. He knows there's a cup coming. So if we can find a top line left winger that makes less than 10 mil, I mean, we are golden at this point in the series. I mean, not a lot of them are making too much, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna take a look, boys, and I will be right back. I mean, I was just looking at some of these guys, and it's just like, not a lot of left wingers. Cooley, I don't know about this guy. 71 points. He wasn't -4 on the Rangers. I think they did struggle a little bit. Only 5.4. And, I mean, his trade value is up there, I'm assuming, because of his contract. We could probably give up, like, our first, maybe 2 seconds here. I mean, that gets us pretty close, and then we'll give him some prospects. I mean, skaters matching the block. Let's see, they like McIver. I mean, he was he's pretty he's got pretty decent potential. Maybe we can throw in one more and then we would get it done. I mean, they could take Gavin off of us. I mean, that might get it done. He's within our price range. He's 90 overall. He's actually the highest out of all of them, and he actually still has one more year to grow. So maybe, maybe it would be good for him playing with Michkov. He is a power forward. Michkov's a playmaker, and then we had who we have up the middle. Was it Zegras? No, Stankoven. I think Stankoven is a sniper, I believe. I think we did that so Michkov would have a sniper to pass to. He is. So we have that sniper, power forward, playmaker trio on the first line. Cooley might not be a bad idea here. I'm actually talking myself into it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, New York only has 26 guys on contract. I mean, we're giving them 2 young guys. It looks like they're starting to degress and potentially rebuild. So, I mean, these picks would be ideal for them. 2 young studs. I mean, a center and a left winger. These could be their center and left wing of the future. I mean, if they want to cough up Cooley here, I mean, the value's in our favor. I mean, I could throw a little more on the top if I could. Maybe some of the second rounders are a little better than others. Maybe we'll give them. We'll try, because I think our second rounders were a little. No, Blackhawks is a little higher. So yeah, we'll give them both the Blackhawks. Cooley to Philadelphia for a first rounder, McIver, Gavin, and 2 second round picks. Does it go through? Trade rejected. We would take. Okay, so you sent multiple players to fill a single need. I don't know what you mean. I gave you a center and a left winger. But I guess they mean just 2 forwards, maybe not Gavin. And maybe we could give them another first rounder. I don't want to completely cheese the system, but I feel like 2 years out isn't too bad. 2 first rounders, 2 seconds, and McIver. Does that go through? Trade rejected. Offering us in return isn't very interesting. It doesn't meet our block needs. I mean, I know the picks don't, but, like, are you kidding me? I mean, what more do you want from me? You want 4th and 3rd round picks. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can give them one more first rounder. Just go all in. Fuck our future. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. It won't let me add it. Maybe they'll take it. 3 first rounders, a second, and McIver for Cooley. See? It doesn't go through. The value of what you're asking us to take just isn't up to snuff at all. How is that not up to snuff? Getting 3 first-rounders, a second, and MacGyver for this guy. He's 4 years left on that contract. It is a really good contract for a really good player. So, I mean, I guess I get it. Let's try Cooley one more time. If Cooley doesn't work out with us adding Morin, maybe we just do Nice there. I mean, that'd be sick if this went through. Morin, yeah, his trade value is way up there. I mean, they're getting a steal for this guy. I mean, I would take this in probably a heartbeat. Like, especially with the state that New York is in right now. I'll even throw in a second rounder as a sweetener. My highest second rounder. They got to take that, right? I know I'm overpaying, but this is like the last position we really need besides a backup tendy if our young guys don't work out. If they don't take it, I mean, Toronto's getting this package. 3 first-rounders, Zachary Morin, and a second round to New York for, what's his first name? Willie? Is it Willie Cooley? William Cooley? Will Cooley. All right, see if it goes through. Trade accepted. Okay, so Zach Morin was the answer. We got Cooley. We got our 90 overall on that top line, which I did like. I did like Cooley a little more than Nyes there. I would have took either one though, and I think that kind of rounds us out. Our coaching staff is good. We have all of our players, and we actually still have more to work with here. If there's anybody left, anybody in free agency, I could probably sign. We got $5 million to work with, so maybe I could snag like another right winger here that's a little bit better than Brink. Brink's an 81, might jump up to an 82. I mean, a lot of these old guys, you can't really risk it. $4 million is just a little steep too. I mean, you're pushing 35, 40 years old. It's like, they're not going to be, you're old. So, like, in the offseason, you could lose an overall or two. I mean, that's more so regarding Zuccarello. He's definitely not going to be an 83 by the time we get to the preseason. Maybe we just take a shot on Raquel here. Even if he drops a little bit, he's still well over what Brink is. I don't know if stacking your lines really does anything, so maybe keeping a guy like Brink around, I don't know. This game is so weird with simulation. I would love to just like stack as much as we can, but we might save that money for a backup tendy. Tyler Toffoli wouldn't be a bad idea just to kind of keep him on the back burner just in case. We'll see how he fits. If not, we can always make him part of that trade for the backup if our young guys don't work out. If he takes 2.25, so be it. If not, is what it is, buddy. I mean, nobody's interested in you anyway. I'd probably just take that deal if I were you, but we'll see. Barkey is going to accept his qualifying offer. I could care less, buddy. Thanks for the heads up, though. Tyler Toffoli did accept the offer. So if he fits in better than Brink, we'll swap him out. If not, so be it. Bobby could ride the pine or go down to the AHL team, kind of help them out because we did get rid of Morin. He was one of our top guys down there. I think we're all good. I'm just gonna double check like the contracts and make sure we don't need to sign any young guys for the AHL team. But I think we should be good. All right, boys. So we are just simming to the start of the season. We're gonna see if our backup goalie has jumped at all in overall. And we'll kind of go from there. I think we are good, though, as far as roster players, though. The AHL team is all good. First look at these lines. They're probably going to be all types of jumbled up. Yeah, they got Cooley playing on the third line. Definitely not going to happen. Let me take a look at some defensemen, see if I can get a third line D in here. All right, so I do have a potential trade here for Sean Walker. Sean Walker's only making 3.6. He's under our cap hit. Um, solid defenseman. I mean, he put up some decent numbers last year. 21 points, plus minus 5. I'm assuming at 83 overall in Carolina. He's probably playing third line minutes anyway. So solid numbers for a third liner. I'm just going to give him a third rounder as kind of a sweetener and a defenseman prospect here. 20 years old, Austin Gallen. He's a top 4 medium defenseman. Maybe somebody they can grow, but these AI are thinking for the future. We are not, and I'm going to go with Sean Walker here. We're going to propose this trade. It went right through. So that is awesome. Let's go to roster moves. We actually don't have to do anything. Best AHL lines. And let's see if he should have went right up to the NHL. No, not proposed trade. I don't. Jesus Christ. Put him in here. See if he fits. Shane Gostisbehere coming out. Sean Walker in. Two-way defenseman too. He fits. I mean, it's a 0. So we're gonna go head coach preferred lines. That's gonna keep him in there. Maybe it might throw him on the power or penalty kill. We are gonna fix this really quick. Ackerstrom going down. Coots going down. We'll keep Giroux in the middle. Forrester on the right. Toffoli, Ovechkin. I think we are looking good, boys. +3. Yeah, this doesn't really. We're not moving Michkov down. We can get a +4 there. I think I like the +3s on both lines. I'm going to just talk to some of these guys, see if I can get them to kind of change their scheme fit. I won't bore you guys with all that. We'll kind of just jump right into that. And then we'll go from there. We'll get Simmons and get to the playoffs, hopefully. All right, boys. So here we are at the beginning of the season. I've talked to everybody, including our new guys. Everybody kind of shot me down for for changing their scheme fit. Nobody wants to change their tendencies. So maybe for the better. We do have. Oh, what the hell? Oh, lines got all jumbled up again. Hold on. So these are our lines going forward. We have on the fourth line, Toffoli, Coots, Ovechkin. Third line, Miroshnichenko, Giroux, Forrester. Second line, we have Dawson Mercer, Trevor Zegras, our young gun, drafted in second overall actually in the year 2 draft. Ackerstrom, and then we have our newest acquisition, Will Cooley, with Stankoven and Michkov. Hopefully that line just tears it up. And we have Zellweger playing with Drysdale, Dougie Hamilton with Korchinski, Zumula and Sean Walker. And then in net, we have Wallstead and Bjornsson. Hopefully they can just get the job done. Real quick look at the lines down here. Whoa, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, God, I did move. Oh, no, man. I moved, did I actually, I must have hit best lines or something, because I did move Brink and Ghost down there. Ghost has a no movement clause. I'm assuming that's why he might have got bumped back up, but I don't see why Brink would have got moved up too. They should be here. And Jeffries is still here too. He's got to go down. I moved all 3 of these guys down. Maybe it's still the beginning of the season. We haven't quite started yet, so maybe... so I can't move Ghost down. But Jeffries and Brink, they can both go down there, help out the AHL team. Ghost is just going to be riding the pine for the season. I figured as much. I didn't think it was going to let me get away with that anyway. But yeah, Brink's playing with Gavin and Jeffries. Not too shabby down here. 72 overall being our worst player is not a bad spot to be. We'll move Grebs up there. Keep 272s down there. Even our defense doesn't look too bad. It looked a lot better with with Ghost playing down here. He played down here for the preseason. We'll see if we can get a better number in here. I'm okay with McDonald playing down there. That's fine. Maybe we can move Gil up. Yeah, no. Yeah, Benach just doesn't like. He doesn't like that third line. Yeah. We're just gonna keep it like that. That's fine. Not too pressed about it. And then in net, of course, we have Ravensbergen and we have Gabriel Dag. Daggle, whatever you want to call him. And I think we are ready to get started here. First game of the season against the Stanley Cup defending champs. So we're gonna do a slow sim here, really quick. Kind of see what a real-time sim would look like in the playoffs against the defending Cup champs. We're already out to a hot start. We get 2 shots on net there before them. They do go on a power play, and we do kill it. So maybe that's good. But Hintz is going to put one past Wallstead there. Wallstead had some crazy numbers in the preseason. I was seeing like 940s after some of them games. And Robertson puts one past him, but Michkov is going to answer back immediately. And then Dougie Hamilton, 38 seconds left in the period. He's going to tie it up. Going into the second, we're tied 2-2 here, and Johnson is going to get a shot on Wallstead. It's cool. We're a brand new team. Everybody's getting used to playing with each other. Maybe Wallstead's a little nervous because this is like the first season game in Philly. New team. He's trying to make a good impression. Sometimes you overthink. I mean, that's just hockey. But shake it off. I mean, we have a whole nother period here. Only down by 1. Shots are pretty even. Nobody's necessarily outplaying the other. Maybe we can steal a game here. And he's gonna score on that power play, but doesn't matter. Stankoven is gonna pick up that third goal for us. I don't want to say a little too late, but it would have been nice earlier in the game. That line might actually be very dominant this year. Another power play for Dallas. We do kill it off. Minute left, 40 seconds. I don't know if we're going to tie this game up, but I mean, the Stanley Cup defending champs, not a completely terrible game. I think 2 of their goals came on the power play, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 goals came on the power play. So if we have a little bit of, a better disciplined game, we win that game 3-2. I mean, yeah, we didn't have any goals on power plays or any. I don't even think we had a power play. We had 1 power play that whole game. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that whole game we had one power play. So that doesn't help either, and we kind of outshot them too. So, I mean, I'm not going to look too much into that loss. I mean, they're the defending champs too, so, I mean, they're doing something right with that roster. Wallstead with an 875, I was just gassing him up, and yeah, he didn't have a great first performance. So, no thank you, sir. We do not have room for you on this squad. Maybe we'll get, I'll do a quicker one. I just want to get Bjornsson in net and see how he does in his first game. And then we will kind of get the simming underway here. We could always mess with these lines too. I'm not completely set with these lines. I mean, we could shake it up a little bit. Yeah, we'll sim the AHL game. We'll give Bjornsson his first start of the season against the Edmonton Oilers. Probably a little more than he was expecting for his first start going against McDavid. But, we're out shooting them by 9 already. Power play right off the bat. First period, 0-0. Pretty even game. I mean, we're outplaying them like crazy, though. 18 shots to 4 is a little absurd. Second period, 1-1. Connor McDavid does put in a power play goal on Bjornsson, but Stankoven did score one a little bit earlier. So we're 1-1 going into the third. Third period, I'll just do a quick sim. 3-2 Flyers. Draisaitl did tie up the game, Draisaitl took the lead, making it 2-1, but Zegras and Ackerstrom. Zegras with a huge power play goal there. The boys ain't looking too bad. Bjornsson, only 2 goals against, probably 900, right? Yeah, 920. Not too bad for the kid. So let's get the simming underway. Let's get it all out of the way. And, I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. All right, so here we are at the beginning of December 1st, 2028. We're 13-6-0. I mean, very good record. We're right there. We're kind of neck and neck with the Rangers are actually leading the way, believe it or not. And the Devils are right there. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on simming. I mean, I'm not expecting a perfect season. I was expecting probably a little bit better than this so far, but we'll take it up to the deadline. We'll kind of see where we're at and assess the team. If we have to make any moves, we will. But yeah, we'll kind of just take it from there. All right, here we are at the deadline. We are sitting at 43, 15, and 3, which is probably the best record this team has had in a very, very long time. Not too shabby. We are right there. We were neck and neck with the Rangers for a while. January was probably the best hockey I think we've played in, I mean, since this series started. One of the best months I think I've seen out of this squad. I mean, it's a whole different squad, but you know what I mean. We pulled ahead of the Rangers there for a second, but we're sitting 6 points behind now, not too far out, and it looks like, yeah, us and the Rangers are 1-2 on the season, and we even took Cooley off their roster, which is kind of a little scary. Hopefully, we don't run into them in the in the second or third round. Hopefully they get swept. I'm not too worried about a President's Trophy. They can have that. They can have that voodoo, that bad curse on them. I don't want it. I did take a look at the team. I mean, everybody's kind of firing on all cylinders. It's not perfect, but it is. Team's doing pretty good. Some guys like Giroux did drop, so maybe moving Forster over for the playoffs and Ovechkin up, just because you want your better overall guys playing more minutes. So maybe we move Ovi up, Giroux down for the playoff run. But for now, I'm just gonna run it like this because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could talk to some of these guys, maybe get their chemistry up a little bit, but like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I don't want to look too much into the little stuff right now. Stats Central, I mean, Trevor Zegras already at 84 points, leading the way on the second line, which is crazy. I thought Cooley, Stankoven, and Michkov were gonna light this league up, but they're all sitting around 50 points. They're actually all under point per game. So maybe moving Zegras up. I think Zegras is also a playmaker, right? Nah. So I don't want him to take too much shine off of Michkov or Cooley. Maybe moving Cooley down could be an option for us as well. I know Cooley is a 90. I think Akerstrom is probably a 90 at this point. He is. So they're pretty interchangeable. Akerstrom is doing much better, but I don't know if I want to break up that second line. They're leading our team in pretty much everything. Don't see too many no minuses at all, really, except for Ovechkin's a -2, but that's fine. Fourth line, and Toffoli's sitting at a 0. So our fourth line is keeping their head above water, not necessarily dragging us down at all. Wallstead, 9-12 with a 265. The only thing I did think about changing was Bjarnson, but I mean, in the playoffs, I don't know if I'm going to use him too much. He is having a rough season. I mean, we could look into it if there's any goalies on the block, but I think as far as our salary cap, I think we're pretty close. Yeah, we only have 2.6 mil. He's on a two-way deal, so I mean, he's not really making enough for us to kind of get rid of cap there. We'll see if Ravensburg grew at all. Maybe we can give him a little. Nah, he's 79 still. He's in 916. I think this kid just still needs one more year in the minors. He did have a great season last year. He's having a great season this year, but I guess we'll kind of just take a look in free agency. The Phantoms aren't doing too bad. They might squeeze into a playoff spot. I thought they'd be doing a little better. I didn't really touch their coaching staff at all, so they don't really have the best guys down there coaching. But I will jump into. Let's jump into free agency. Or actually, no, I don't want to. I just want to advance the day. Jump into free agency here. See if we can pick up a win against the Colorado Avalanche. We're not even going to see it anyway. I picked seller. I didn't even mean to pick seller. Continue trade deadline. We're not selling anybody, actually. No thanks. Let me actually fix this draft board. Not draft board. What am I doing? Trading block. Trading block. Trading block. God. Yeah, no, we're not getting rid of any of these guys. Maybe there's a goalie. It would be nice to have a tandem going into the playoffs, just in case Wallstead kind of has a rough game or two. We can kind of swap him out, give him a break. It's looking like Carter Hart is the best goalie available, 5.7 mil. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen with Hart. If he was making a little less, we could probably try to finagle it, make it work. We're not getting rid of Hamilton. These guys are still up here from the trading block. I'm not seeing like Samsonov 82. They are looking for a 4th round pick for him too. Apparently we're interested. It said the Flyers were interested. He is in our cap. We don't have to really give anybody up. They want a 4th round pick. I'll give them a 4th round pick if that's all it's gonna take. Just kind of have a guy to lean on a little more than he's playing in the AHL. That 907 is a fake 907. See, I don't know if Samsonov will even be worth it, but he is 82 overall. He's definitely better. Yeah, let's give it a shot. We'll run 3 goalies. It's not a bad pickup. It's not a bad pickup. I will give. There's 20 games left. I'll let Samsonov take a majority of them. I'll give Bjornsson these next 5 games to kind of just ride the pine, but I think in the last 15 we'll give Samsonov his little stretch there before the playoffs, and we'll trade him up here at this Canadiens game, and we'll actually get him in net. We'll check him out. See how well he does in a real-time sim up in the NHL. And here we are, starting a winning streak here. As soon as I say something, it's going to end. The Rangers are just running away with the race. I don't think we're catching them at all unless we go on some kind of crazy streak here. 2 against the Capitals there. 99, we're only 9 points behind them. But let's throw Samsonov in here. Let me just get to the screen really quick. Let's see. Wallstead. Going to keep you there. Bjornsson will swap you out with Samsonov, and we'll actually get him in net for this game. We'll just do a quick sim, 1, 2, 3 on the periods. No, we don't want to play next game. Hold on. Boys, you'd think I haven't touched this game in months. I've been sick, but I've still been playing. I still can't get these menus down. What am I doing? Not edit lines. We are going to sim game. Jesus Christ. Samsonov in net. Let's see how he does. First period. 3-1 Flyers. Not too bad. Giroux, Ovi, Zegras. I kind of love the look of that. Maybe they can run that in the playoffs. And then Samsonov is going to shit the bed. Zegras does pick up one more there. Softens the blow a little bit, but still let in 4 goals. Third period, 5-4 loss for your boys. First game in the NHL of this season for Samsonov. 821 is not good. Not good. Even Bjornsson was a little better than that. We'll give him a couple games here, and we'll see. We have 3 goalies on the bench, so we have some options going into the playoffs. We're just gonna send to the end here, boys, and we will see you at postseason. Ladies and gentlemen, the NHL season is complete. We are facing off against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Sorry, I kind of jumped the gun there. I only simulated one more day, but I guess everybody was done. We're going to take a look at the stats really quick. Trevor Zegras leading the way with 116 points. Our second line is absolutely deadly, but we ended that season not quite at 60 wins, but right there. 58, 19, and 5. Not too shabby. we were neck and neck with New York. They kind of they pulled off there at the end. They did get over that 60-win hurdle. I don't know how they got better without Will Cooley, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know if that's how you say his name. Cooley. But yeah, like I said, us and the Rangers we're right there, 1-2, and well above everybody else. We are playing the third place Blue Jackets in the playoffs, so hopefully, that's not too much of a problem. Let us see here. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everybody that made it the last few years. The Canadians are in here. Canucks. Let's see if anybody snuck in. Somebody did. The Buffalo Sabres. They sneak in at 18. And the Minnesota Wild, who we traded Kochekov to, they just miss out. That's rough, dude. That sucks. We take their goal and we finish second in the league. Zegras, 116 points is absurd. Ackerstrom, though, I'm glad we're done after this episode because we would have had to pay this man, and I can only imagine how much he wants. He's probably asking for 11 mil. Dawson Mercer, though, I mean, 94 points, buddy. Holy shit! 2 years ago, you're putting up 37. Oh my god. Not a bad year from the boys all around. Miskov 81, just about point per game. Stankoven and Cooley 77 apiece. Drysdale 69 points, 54 assists. That is a great year from Drysdale. Holy shit. The boys are buzzing. Mirshenko on the third line, 57 points. Even Zellweger 45, great from him. Giroux on the third line and Forrester about 40 each. Dougie Hamilton put up 35, 26 out to Toffoli on the fourth line, along with 25 from Ovechkin. Korchinski only 25, not too bad. I mean, I think he's a defensive defenseman, right? He's an offensive defenseman. That kind of stinks. Coots 24, not too bad. Sean Walker will take 17 out of you, and Zamula 15, not too bad. Goalies. Wallstead, I mean, of course, led the way, 915, 255 with 4 shutouts on the year. Bjornsson, I don't know. Samsonov got his 5 games, 860. I don't know if that's it's a small sample size. I mean, he is a higher overall, but give me 1 second, boys. I think my alarm's going off here. Sorry. Small sample size. I don't know if we can really go off that too much, but Bjornsson might be in our net for a game or two here, if need be. Let's talk to Cooper, see what Cooper has to say. I know he's more of a veteran coach. We did load up on veterans, so hopefully 5-on-5 offense. I think that is going to be our best bet. We need to bring offense and make sure they're hemmed in their own zone. Great plan, right in my wheelhouse. Like, let's go, Cooper. Show me what you got, buddy. Last year, boys. Let's just get it going. Let's see how we do. Round 1, Game 1, Philadelphia, Columbus Blue Jackets. We're at the Wells Fargo Center. Power play right off the jump, and it's a long one, and we don't score. That hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass, but we do kill off their penalty too. Let's take it easy here, boys. I mean, we are out shooting them, and Stankoven's gonna get one there with 25 seconds left in the period. That is a ball breaker. They got Jet Greaves in that. I think that's their starter. I don't know how they did so good. I think the kid's only like 83 overall. I'm going to knock on wood, but Dougie Hamilton with a power play goal. Okay, so our power play is not completely broken. Fantilli is going to score a power play goal. Not too worried about it. You're good, Wallstead. Just keep it up, buddy. You're good, dude. Don't even sweat it. We're doing good. I would like maybe an insurance goal here. I don't want them to tie it up or even take this first game. We're not necessarily out shooting them. But we are kind of scoring the ball breaker goals, and they're gonna score a ball breaker as I say it on the power play. Power play for us, 5-on-3. Thank Christ, thank Christ. Ackerstrom puts one away. We kill off their penalty. Another power play for us. Cooley. That's why we got him. That's why we got him. That is a huge goal. And then Michkov's going to tuck the empty netter. That is a great game. That is just textbook third period. That's what I need from the boys. That's what we got to take into these final games here. Just make light work of these Columbus Blue Jackets, and hopefully we don't have to see the Rangers. They are losing to Buffalo 1-0 right now, which is ideal for us. Let's see. I think they're kind of on the same schedule as us. Yeah, still. Oh, no. They are off by 1 day. New York does tie it up. I don't know. There was a few games there at the end of the season where we did kind of shit on New York. So, I don't know. Maybe, the simulation is very different, compared from real-time sim in the playoffs to, just quick sim in the season. So, I guess we'll see if we get there. I really don't want to have to run into them at all, but I guess we'll see. I guess it doesn't matter. We have to have faith in our team that we built here. It was kind of just like a one and done situation. It's not a team I could really craft up and really work on. I mean, we're trying to get this finale done before NHL 26. But it would be nice to end this series with a cup, and Miroshchenko is going to score a power play goal, make it 1-0 going into the third period. Shots are even. This is a way tighter series than I thought it was going to be. The boys are doing decent right now. I'm gonna watch what I say. 5-on-4 power play for both teams goes nowhere for both. 5 minutes. If we can just hold on here, Wallstead. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, Wallstead. And that's a shutout. That's a 1-0. That's a goalie game right there, and we came out on top. Wallstead stood on his head. I mean, he's got to be pushing, what, a 967. Oh, my God. 2 games, 2 wins. And our AHL team actually made the playoffs. Holy shit. Ravensburgen's going to get some playoff time down there. Oh, my God. Let's see. 2 games up on the Blue Jackets, and the Rangers are up 2-1 on Buffalo. Hopefully it's not a gentleman's sweep over there. Game 3, we are in Columbus now. See if that changes anything. Maybe Columbus gets a little extra boost here because they're on home ice. We're kind of pulling away on shots. Stankoven's going to score an early goal there. And he's gonna do it again. Can we get a first period Hattie out of Stankoven here? Maybe? No. Power play goes nowhere. Columbus on a power play goes nowhere. Michkov he's gonna tuck one. They didn't light it up too much during the regular season, but the boys are kind of buzzing right now. That first line is killing it. I mean, even in the last game too. I mean, they're definitely playing how I thought they were all season. And as I speak of it, Michkov's going to score a power play goal. I don't want to jinx anything, but keep your eyes on Michkov this playoff run. I think, I mean, he is something else. They're going to score a few here. Oh, my God. They're going to score 3 here in the second period to bring it to a 1-goal game. We need that second line to start firing on all cylinders again, boys. We can't just have one line do it all. I think there was a 5-on-3 there for Columbus for a second, and it goes nowhere. In Wallstead, we trust, boys. There's a reason they call him Wall. Power play don't even matter. Stankoven, Hattie, empty net, baby. That's all she wrote for Game 3 of the first round, first game in Columbus, and the boys get it done. Wallstead is overall dropped a little bit, but we're getting a 946 in the playoffs. I don't even care. I mean, that's the goaltending you need. Even Jet Green, I mean, 3 losses, and the kid's still at a 917, 3 goals against. I mean, you got to tip the hat to the kid. I mean, at 82, 83 overall, I think he is. Not a bad performance from him, but Wallstead is he kept us in those last 2 games. He kind of struggled a little bit there in in the second period, but he shut the door in the third. Kent Johnson, first goal of the game pretty early on. Not ideal, not what the boys want, but it's okay. We are buzzing. We are buzzing. We're just shake it off. 5-on-3 goes nowhere for the boys. Oh no, we're out shooting them like crazy. I mean, Wallstead saw 4 shots and let one in. That's you look at that and maybe it's just a fluke goal. Second period, maybe we're gonna turn it on here. There it is. Alex Ovechkin, fourth line. Dude's talking him. 42 years old, still playing. We're doing this for Ovi and Ovi and Giroux. Ackerstrom is gonna score second goal there. We are out shooting them like crazy, kind of. I mean, we're halfway through this game. We're up 22-10. It's it's not too bad. That 5-on-5 offense. Sometimes when you do click that, it is a little OP, depending on the season. But Cooley right there, first line getting it done again. That is fourth, second, and first line getting it done, and a huge game, closeout game here. We just gotta hold on. We're out shooting them by double. I would love one more goal here, just so I can stop sweating. The boys are. Oh God, Nate Schmidt's gonna tuck one. I mean, God, Dorsett's gonna score it. Yeah, they weren't gonna go away that easy, boys. Not on their home ice. Not in an elimination game. 10 minutes left in the third. See if the boys got one more in them. 7 minutes left. 5-on-4 power play for Philly. It's a long one. Goes nowhere. 5 minutes left. Columbus might squeeze one out of us. They might squeeze one out of us. 1 minute left. Any late goals for Philly? And we're going to overtime, boys. All right, boys. Here we are at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus. Game 4, overtime. Big turnover there. That's not what you like to see. 2-on-2 coming the other way. Adam Fantilli. Huge block. I don't even know who's on the ice right now. Zellweger up to Stankoven. Stankoven has room, but he gets bodied right there. Huge play from Cooley and the back. I don't understand why it's still in the game. I mean, like, what makes the AI think, oh, a back pass behind the blue line is exactly what I should do in this situation instead of getting bodied? It just doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I have the best settings set up for a simulation game like this, and it's just, yeah, I mean, we're still getting like terrible bounces and flub shots. It's nuts. Hamilton to Cooley though. Korchinski back to Hamilton. The boys are starting to cycle a little bit. Cooley from the top, shot goes right into the pads of, I think, Jack Greaves is still in net. Fantilli coming down the ice, pass to Johnson. Huge cover there from Wallstead. The boys are looking good so far. We're going to get line 2 out there. Actually, yeah, we want to keep that overload on. Aggressive. Defense 2. We'll do high pressure. So we got Ackerstrom, Zegras, and Mercer out. This was our top line during the regular season. Let's see if they can get it done. Big win there, but Korchinski kind of breaks it up. Dorsett gets bodied off Hamilton, up to Korchinski in the rush. Passes over. Oh, my God. Who was that? Was that Mercer? Mercer almost tucked the game there for us. Oh, my God. That would have been so nice. Yeah. Oh, God. Defense 2 is dead. We should get defense 1 out there. Huge face-off. Zegras just misses it. Oh, my God. Dorsett's coming up the other way. Pass to Monahan. Big save from Wallstead right there. Korchinski up to Zegras. Zegras off the puck. Ackerstrom still has it. He's circling around. Nobody's with him. It was like a fish out of water right there. To Chatfield. Chatfield gets bodied off of it. Oh, there's a little bit of a miscommunication there. Miroshchenko picks it up. Sends it to Forster. Forster sends it to the middle. Miroshchenko gets the shot off and just catches a shin pad. Marchenko coming down the ice now. Passes out to Monahan. Monahan, huge play. Who was that? Was that Captain Claude? It was Captain Claude. Came behind with the stick lift and he just didn't get that shot off. Wallstead was just sitting there, out of position. Giroux, huge face-off win. In these face-off situations, we gotta put Giroux there because he's gonna win every time. Miroshnichenko with a huge shot there, just doesn't go through. Zamula, big body. Giroux, he has the puck. Giroux, is it gonna count? Is it gonna count? Let's go. I thought there was gonna be goalie interference on the play. Claude Giroux picked up the rebound and the poise on this man to hold that puck until he had a clean shot. That was fantastic. Claude Giroux, Captain Claude, sending us to round 2. Unbelievable. Columbus had a great season, but Flyers are gonna sweep them 4-0 in the series. Captain Claude at the front of the line. Look at him go. That is a great. We gotta catch a instant replay on that. That was wild. I honestly thought this was gonna be goalie interference. I guess Drew never really knocked him over. I mean, he kind of got pushed into him. I mean, the shin there. I mean, I thought that was gonna be goalie interference. If Miroshnichenko scored right here, that probably would have been goalie interference. But Drew picks it up. He waits. He still has it. Gets off the body check, spins around, and shoots it while Greaves is still on the ice. It's almost poetic. It almost is. And Forster was right there for the rebound too. Just a nice, easy sliding. Columbus, you had a good run, but just wasn't your year. This is Philly's year right here. I'm feeling it. I know we're probably going to run into the New York Rangers in the second round. They're up 3-1 on Buffalo right now. Maybe we don't get matched up with them at all. Maybe we don't have to deal with them at all, but I guess we'll see. A few other teams still finishing up their series. We're the only team that swept somebody this round? Wow. Hey, boys, I'll take it. Chicago is up 3-2 on Dallas. We may not even have to deal with Dallas. That would be ideal. I mean, the Oilers are still there, but we kind of had their number this year. I mean, every game that I noticed in the regular season, we were crushing them some games, but like some other games, they were, we were still pulling off that 1-goal win. John Cooper here, playoffs. Oh God, I hate when they change it. So you don't always get the 5-on-5 offense, and I have learned this recently. There's no point in going discipline here because we're still going to get calls. If we go penalty kill, our unit, even when we do get called, our unit's still going to just shut them down. So we're just going to go penalty kill, hope for the best. I really wish we got 5-on-5 offense all 4 rounds, but yeah, and the cherry on top is that we're playing the New York Rangers in round 2. Oh my God. All right, I guess we'll just jump into game 1 here, boys. Let's do it. Game 1 here at Madison Square Garden. Philadelphia Flyers, New York Rangers, the 1 and 2 seeds in this playoff race. And Stankoven is going to score a huge goal there. Michkov is going to back him up on the very next shot. I believe that was 2-0 for Philly right off the bat. Huge power play for the New York Rangers here, and they do score. So we did talk to Coach about our penalty kill being on board, but was it a long one? It felt like it was a little long. Yeah, we got 3. See, this is what I mean. The discipline doesn't matter because we're still going to get called on. So, I mean, the fact that we even killed the first 2 is phenomenal. I guess they were still on a power play. But Miroshnichenko, doesn't even matter. He's going to bring the lead right back to us. Huge goal out of Miroshnichenko right there. That may be the biggest of his Philadelphia career thus far. Jamie Drysdale. He was quiet that first round, But Jamie Drysdale, that's an even bigger goal. We're out shooting them. I mean, I feel like we're playing fairly dominant right now. We're out shooting them by almost 20. Adam Fox, he's if you can do whatever you could do, he could do better, I guess. He's not going down without a fight. Philly back on a power play. The Rangers have a strong PK. They're a good team. And as I say that, Harvey Pinnard, of all people, is going to tie up this game. But Matvei Michkov, with a minute left in the game, is going to secure the dub for Philly. 5-4 Flyers after 3 periods of hockey. It got a little too tight there, boys, but we pulled it off. Not Wallsted's best performance, but the dude's still at a 920, 5 for 5 so far. The boys are buzzing. Game 2, still at MSG. Let's get it. Period 1 here. Philadelphia. First shot of the game. Claude Giroux. First shot of the game. First goal. Dude sends us to the second round. Game 2 of the second round. He's going to score probably the biggest goal of, not his career. I don't want to say career, but the biggest goal of this series so far. I'm sure it's not going to be the last biggest goal of this series so far, but that was absolutely huge. 1-0 Philly. We're out shooting them 9-4. It's a low shot game. The goalies are playing. The goalies are playing today. I think they still have Shesterkin in the net. Yeah. Panarin though. Panarin is gonna bless us with the presence of that bald head. Jesus Christ. Huge goal for them. We go on a power play. Goes nowhere. Zibanejad and Perlow are both gonna score goals. 3-1 New York. 3-1 New York, and we are out shooting them too. I feel like we're outplaying them. But Wallstead just let 2 stinkers by. Third period. Let's see if we can get 2 more on the board. 5-4 power play. Goes nowhere for Philly. About 14 minutes remaining in this game. We're still out shooting them. Shesterkin's just having a game. Shesterkin is just having a game. It is going to be a battle of these 2 goalies in this series. Yeah, boys, I think that's going to be all she wrote for game 2. Look, they say you're not in trouble until you lose 2 at home. 1-1 series. I mean, these are the 2 best teams in the league right now, duking it out. Game 3, we're back at Wells Fargo. We have 2 home games here, so we could really swing this in our direction. I don't know that in the simulation, home ice advantage. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit advanced A. I meant to hit sim game, but we do take a 4-3 win over New York. And we take the 2-1 series lead. I guess, how do we... I forget how you get to the box scores. How do we get the box scores from here? Can we just hit this? Oh, that's going to switch us. How do we get the box scores? I don't even know how to get the box scores from here. Can we... Is there a button? What's the button for box scores? How do you even get the box scores? Let me see. Can I like click on it? Open franchise overview today. Where's the button for box scores? I don't even know what the button is. Is this? No? Well, I just wanted to check it out. How do you get to the box scores? Am I missing something here? Boys, I really don't know how to get the box scores. I mean, maybe we hit square again in the calendar. Square again? No. I look. Who cared? It was a mistake, but we'll take it. we'll take it. We're up 2-1 in the series. I really don't know how to get the box scores. I don't know why I don't know how to get the box scores. Franchise overview? I don't think no. I don't think that's it at all. Oh, is it triangle from here? Yeah, it's triangle from here. All right. Game-winning goal, Trevor Zegras. I did see it there at the bottom. Zegras, game-winning goal. He had 1 shot on net. 100% shooting average. Zellweger had an apple. Stankoven with an apple. Mercer with an apple. Cooley scored a goal. Giroux. There he is. Giroux again scored a goal. Coots, Forster, Michkov, Toffoli all with an apple. Ovechkin with a goal. Miroshnichenko with an apple. A lot of players getting a point there. A lot of guys coming up big. Sorry, boys. I'll try not to do that again. Game 2 at Wells Fargo. We are going to hop into this. Well, actually, it's game 3 of the series. Our second game at home. Our second game at home. Up 2-1 in the series. Philly with a 5-on-4 power play. Super early on in the game. Goes nowhere. We're out shooting them a little bit. Will Cooley. Please let me know in the comments. I mean, not that it matters after this episode anyway, but Cully. We're just going to call him Cully. Will Cully with a huge goal there to put us up 1-0 in the first period. Oh, we're on times 4. I was wondering why this first period was taking so long. Another power play for Philly. Goes nowhere. New York does kill that off, but we are out shooting them 10-4. Jump into this second period here. Just got to hold on, boys. Wallstead, please hold on. Please have a game, dude. Just please have a game. That would be fantastic right now. I'd love to go back to MSG with a 3-1 lead. But like I said, I'm going to knock on wood. My fingers are crossed. My cheeks are clenched. We're up 1-0 going into the third period. This is the difference between a 2-2 tie, a 3-1 series lead. Boys, let's get it done here. We come out hot, swinging, and Panarin is going to bless us with that bald head again. One more time. Oh, my God. 10 minutes left, halfway through the third period. Still 1-1. Philly out shooting them. We just can't get one past Shesterkin. We're going to another overtime. Oh, my God. All right. Let's do it, boys. And here we are at the Wells Fargo Center. Game 4. Flyers on the brink of having a 3-1 series lead if they can pull this off. Cooley up with it. Gets knocked off the puck, and Miller's coming the other way. Gets around the D. Goes middle. Wallstead with a huge save. It's in the corner. Back to Miller on defense. Gets nudged off the puck. Jamie Drysdale recovers. Stankoven up the ice. Passes it to Cully. Cully gets knocked off the puck at the blue line, and Lafreniere. He's on a 2-0. Huge back check from the... I don't even know who that was. Huge back check there. Knocks him off the puck. Stankoven the other way. Forces the hit. Stankoven, oh my God. I thought he was going to end it right there. And, oh my God, Shesterkin with a dangerous pass out there. Panarin up the ice. Throws it to Lafreniere. He puts on the moves. But I think, is that Drysdale? It's not Drysdale. That is Dougie Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton going to shut it down there. Rangers cycling it. Big shot there. Oh, my God. Laffy got bodied. Miller throws it around the ice. Lafreniere picks it up. Wallsted's going to cover that. All right, so we need a face-off guy. Trevor Zegras, actually. Yeah, let's give him a shot. I tried to get defense done, too. Third line D. Are they out there? Is that... that is Walker. All right, third D is out there. Our lines are dead. Perreault almost just ends the game right there. Zegras is going to recover. He throws it up to, who's that, Ackerstrom? Or Mercer. Mercer to Ackerstrom. Goes nowhere. Gets nudged off the puck. Trocheck the other way. Runs into a wall there. Throws it across. Trocheck has it again. Wallstead with a huge save there. Oh, my God. I got to put first line D. We're going to do tight point, high pressure. First line, we'll do third line, we'll do overload, and we need high pressure, overload, high pressure off the face-off. Drew, please win this clean back. Please win this clean back. And he doesn't. Trocheck's going to win that face-off. Schneider with a big shot, big block. The other way, Miroshchenko, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Miroshchenko tries to pass it over. Shot. Shesterkin is going to glove that one down. I got to give my other guys a rest. I got to give them a rest. I got to keep the third line out there. Giroux, Win it straight back to Drysdale, buddy. Drysdale blast that one home. That'd be so sick. Giroux, face-off win, throws it the other way. Drysdale tries to throw it over to, who is that? Oh, Forrester. Forrester just couldn't pick it up. It's coming the other way. Burakovsky, big save by Wallstead there. That's why we signed him, boys. That's why we got him on this team. Giroux rushing up the wing. Does he have another power play goal? Claude Giroux. Oh, my God. I just threw my fucking controller. Claude Giroux with another huge overtime goal. Captain Claude. Oh, my God. Boys, you couldn't even write it in a book. You couldn't even draw it up better than this. Captain Claude is going to give the Philadelphia Flyers a 3-1 series lead over the President's Trophy team, the New York Rangers. Look at this. He just rushes in. Doesn't even look for the pass. Looks him completely off. Forrester's all tangled up. Captain Claude, boys. When our first line and second line are dead, we can trust Captain Claude to get it done. And he tucks one right under the blocker, Shesterkin. Look at him go. Oh my God. And the boys are going to salute. I don't know where the rest of the team is, but some of the boys are going to salute the fans here. 3-1 series lead going into Game 5 at Madison Square Garden. Wallstead with some crazy saves there in overtime. What a game. You just see this Claude Giroux goal one more time. Oh, you can't draw it up any better than that, boys. Game 5, here we come. What an electric game there in Game 4. The Flyers are going to take a 3-1 series lead, and it looks like, yeah, the Devils and the Canadiens are tied up at 2. It could be either one of them in the Eastern Conference Finals. At least we don't have to deal with the Lightning again. I don't even think the Lightning didn't even make playoffs this year. Oh my God. At least we don't have to deal with them again. If we do pull it off here, I'm just what ifing right now. But I guess we'll get there when we get there. Madison Square Garden, Game 5, Flyers and Rangers. Let's get it underway. Philly off to we started shooting like crazy, but took a penalty there. Zamula is going to score the first goal for the Flyers in this game, outshooting them 12-1. Oh, my God. And Trevor Zegras is going to make it 2-0. The boys came out swinging. We took an early penalty. Doesn't even matter. We had 7 shots by the end of that penalty kill. That is what I call a power kill, ladies and gentlemen. Philadelphia Flyers up 2-0 right now. We know how quickly that can change. No matter how much we're out shooting them, outscoring them, doesn't matter. This is a good team. I'm not going to get too hype about it. We're about halfway through this game right now. Huge penalty kill right there. Harvey Pinnard is going to tuck one past Wallstead and Lafreniere. Just like that. Hey, we're back to anybody's game. This is a 0-0 game here, ladies and gentlemen. Third period underway. We are doubled in shots. Huge power play. Matvei Michkov is going to score a huge goal, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter times 2. Panarin scores to tie up the game. Trevor Zegras is going to score his second of the game, I believe, to make it 4-3. Doesn't matter times 3. Perreault is going to score a power play goal for New York. 4-4 here. 3 minutes left in the game. 2-1. 20 seconds. And we're going to another overtime. Boys, do I just start Claude Giroux in the overtime? I don't know if that's a good idea. We're out shooting this team by almost double. And Wallstead's letting in these stinkers. They're their top line guys, but Jesus. All right. Game 5, series on the line for the Flyers. They could get it done. Let's get to it, boys. Back at MSG, here we are. Flyers, New York Rangers. Flyers have a 3-1 series lead up the ice already. Cooley gets picked off the puck there. Can't really pick it up. Adam Fox is going to recover that puck. Send it up to Miller. Miller's going to bounce that to Lafreniere off the boards. Pinch him. Get there. That's what I'm talking about. Zellweger right up to Drysdale, who dangles around nobody. Tries to throw one out. Drysdale, we're going to pretend that never happened. Zellweger knocks him off. Drysdale. Oh, my God. All right, cool. All right, he played the back door. He played that right. Boys, Captain Claude. We need Captain Claude out here for this face-off. Aggressive, tight point, high pressure, defensive pair one. Same line that was out there when we clinched Game 4. Captain Claude loses the face-off. Doesn't matter. Drysdale recovers the puck. Send it. Drysdale, send the puck. Miller's going to recover to Panarin. Miller out front. Wallstead is going to shut it down. In Claude we trust, ladies and gentlemen. In Claude we trust. I'm keeping him out there. Will Cooley. Seventh in hits this playoff run, eh? I love it. Claude Giroux. Big face-off here. Wins it into the corner. Forster's going to pick it up. Drysdale there for support. Zellweger picks it up again. Tries to get it around. And, oh my God, the Rangers recover it. Big shot from the point. Wallstead's going to just pillow that off. A lot of board play. They're grinding our guys down to the... Oh, my God. All right. Getting too ahead of myself. I'm trying to talk too much. Oh, my God. I'm still getting the whole play-by-play commentary thing down. I'll get there. Claude Giroux, big face-off here. Trocheck wins it. Huge block there. Korchinski up to Giroux. Giroux to Forster. Giroux up in the play. Oh, my God. Forster, why are you trying to windmill deke on that? Just skate around him. And now Adam Fox the other way. They have a 3-on-2. Was almost on, and then they went offsides. New York recovers it. Big body there. Oh, my God. Who is this? Is that Forster? Oh, Forster. Drop pass to nobody. And it's going the other way. 3-on-2 for New York. Forming. Perlow, is that how you say it? To Trocheck out front. Wallstead keeps him off the puck. Oh, my God. They're cycling it again. Huge body there. We need to get line one. Got to get line one out there. And I think, are they out there? Dougie Hamilton. Dougie, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, my God. Please get back. Huge save from Wallstead there. Goes in the corner. Zamula over to Hamilton. Dougie throws it up. Who has it? It's Stankoven. Stankoven's wheeling. He's wheeling up the middle. He splits the D. Pass to Cooley. Huge shot on net. That would have been great. Michkov tried to recover and just missed the hit there. Zamula pushes him. He tries to push him outside. Harvey Penner, dude. I mean, he's one of their third-line D, but dude's a menace. Dude is a menace. And we put him on his ass. 4-on-2 if we hurry. Cooley with the puck. Center. Matvei Michkov. What a goal. And the Philadelphia Flyers, for the second year in a row, are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. We take down the President's Trophy team 4-1 in round 2. What a goal. What patience from Matvei Michkov. Oh, my God. That's what killed him. It is Shesterkin putting his whole body, flopping around in that crease like a fish, and he's just caught with his pants down. That MSG is quiet right now. Oh, my God. They had a lot of good chances there. They were buzzing. Our defense kind of kept them off of it. And then Matvei Michkov with this little gold line, I don't even know what to call it. He sends it on there. Matvei Michkov follows it up. It was a pass. It was a cross-crease pass. We got to see that again. We just have to see that again. Cooley comes up with it. It was Stankoven. Yeah, Stankoven initiated the rush, sends it to Matvei. Matvei sends it over to Cooley, and then they cross pass. I think that's what fucked Shesterkin up, was that little cross. Cooley throws on the brakes and passes it to Michkov. Shesterkin's just well out of position. He's got two guys on him. His own defender gets in his way, and Michkov through the legs of Stankoven, rips this shot. Top Ched, dude. That is as top Ched as you're going to get ever. That is crazy. This would be a sick thumbnail if fucking If Stan Koven wasn't just in the way. Oh my God. What a goal. What a series. The boys make light work of the New York Rangers, and we are on to round 3. The Canadiens up 3-2 on the Devils. It looks like the Oilers are going to advance to the Western Conference Finals. The Chicago Blackhawks are up 3-2 on the Colorado Avalanche. Let's see. We'll simulate another day here. The Devils are going to tie it up. Chicago is going to eliminate the Colorado Avalanche. Chicago will be taking on the Oilers, and your Philadelphia Flyers are going to be taking on... Oh, God. Playoff round complete. New conversation with John Cooper. I couldn't even see it. Team executed the game plan successfully. We passed this round. Playoffs. 5v5 offense. It's back, baby. We're gonna run with 5v5 offense. Whew. And who do we got? We have the New Jersey Devils. Battle of the Delaware River. Right across the pond. This is gonna be one for the ages. We are in Wells Fargo Center to start this series. Chicago is gonna be taking on Edmonton in the Western Conference Finals. Boys, this is shaping up to be quite the playoff run here. Let me get a quick save in here really quick, and we will jump into Game 1. This is getting wild here. Just save, just in case. You know how EA is. You gotta save every fucking game. Yeah, Game 1. New Jersey, Philadelphia, in Philadelphia, at the Wells Fargo Center, soon to be Xfinity Mobile Arena, and we are underway. Stan Koven, huge goal right off the bat. Boys are going to start running away with the shots. Wallstead, just keep them off the board. Zamula with another huge goal. Zamula was quiet, and then these last 2 series, he's just been on one. 2-0 Flyers, coming to an end in this first period, and that's going to be all she wrote for the first. 40 minutes of hockey left, boys. It's a lot of hockey. We give up a power play to New Jersey. Goes nowhere for them, but Jack Hughes is going to score a 5-on-5 goal. He's going to sneak right in the slot. I mean, he's literally in our crease. I mean, ref, get him out. Jesus, you're going to let that one go by. He's probably standing on top of him. 2-1 Flyers going into the third period. We are out shooting them a little bit. They are catching up. Just hold on, Wallstead. Just hold on, buddy, please. I would love an insurance marker here. Claude Giroux. Captain Claude. I mean, the dude's reading my fucking mind. Look, this guy's unbelievable. 82 overall on our third line. He's been one of our most lights-out player, except for Michkov. I mean, boys, that I think that's safe to say. That's all she wrote for Game 1. Flyers are going to take a 1-0 series lead over the Devils. Game 2, we're still in Wells Fargo. Simulate the next game. Let's check in. Oilers are up 1-0 on Chicago. It would be ideal if Chicago could pull that off. I would love to see them in the finals rather than the Edmonton Oilers. I just don't want the heartache of McDavid, but I guess we'll see. That's if we can even get past here. Dawson Mercer making an appearance here in the third round with a huge power play goal. Another power play goes to the Devils. We do kill it off. They are kind of outshooting us a little bit. That last game probably made them a little bit upset, but we're still right in it. I'm not worried about it. Getting a few shots, so what? We got Wallstead in net. Doesn't even matter. 1-1 halfway through this game. Another power play for New Jersey. It's a long one, and then Timo Meier is going to tuck a power play goal there. Power play for Philly goes nowhere. Jersey is leading 2-1, looking like going into this third period. We're back in the locker room. Captain Claude giving the speech of a lifetime. Let's get this 2-0 series lead, boys. 2-0 series lead on the line. Down 2-1 in Game 2 so far. Catching up in shots. Doesn't even matter. Jet Luchenko, of all people, is going to score the biggest ball breaker of a goal in this game. Drafted by the Philadelphia Flyers in 2025, Jet Luchenko is going to secure the game for the New Jersey Devils. I forgot we even traded him there. I don't even know who we traded him for. Dawson Mercer. That's what it was. It was the Dawson Mercer trade. Yeah, Dawson Mercer's going to be quiet until the third game. He's our only goal scorer of this game. Oh, God. Jet Luchanko, of all fucking people, to score that goal. Oh, we are tied 1-1 going into Game 3, heading to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. 2-0. Oilers are up on Chicago. This is look. I mean, I didn't think either of these teams were going to be easy. Devils had the battle to get here. I mean, you know, they got to be a good team. Blake Lizotte, Jesper Bratt, just 2 goals back to back to break my heart. But Zellweger with a huge goal there. Power play for Philly going nowhere. We might have to take a look at the power play lines, boys. I don't want to. I mean, it's been working so far, but I mean, I'm seeing a lot more of Sean Couturier. We doubted the man. We did doubt the man, but boy came to play in the Eastern Conference Finals. Ties it up 2-2. That is a huge goal from Coots there. Devils only out shooting us by 4. Another power play for them. Philly does kill it off. 13 minutes remaining in this second period. Huge power play for Philly. Please, boys. See, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, we're scoring power play goals, but a lot of our power plays go nowhere. And that's another one. Just goes nowhere. 2-2. 2-2 tie. Going into that's actually weird. 2-2 tie. 22 shots apiece after the second period. A lot of twos there. Boys. Third period underway. Philadelphia. Matvei Michkov. Jamie Drysdale. Let's go. Huge insurance marker. Nico Hischier is going to cut that lead in half. 10 minutes left in the game. Wallstead, just please hold on. Or somebody, Captain Claude, please give me another goal, buddy. Please. Doesn't even matter. Captain Claude passes it to Tyson Forster. Jamie Drysdale, second goal of the game. 6-3. Philadelphia win. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That is what I'm talking about. Kept control. Even when we started losing a little bit, we kept control, kept our composure. We're up 2-1. And the Oilers are up 3-0 on Chicago. Oh my God. This is going to be an interesting finale, boys. Game 4, still at the Prudential Center. Flyers up 2-1 on the Devils. Devils are going to come out swinging. Get a power play immediately. That seems to be our trademark. Just give them a power play in the first 2 minutes of the game. Another power play just doesn't go our way. It might be worth looking at. I mean, maybe before the final series starts. I don't know. But Devils with another one, and we get lucky. I think we killed it off there. Now they're still on it. We do kill it off. Another power play for Philly. Goes nowhere. Another power play for Jersey. Goes nowhere. Shots are pretty close. Another power play for Jersey. Goes nowhere. Boys, we got to work on the discipline here. I mean, Coop, what are we doing? Talk to the boys. I mean, we can't take, like, how many penalties are we taking a game? It's absurd. I mean, first period, we had 2 to their 1, and then we had 2 to their 1 in the second period. I mean, it's just like, we're getting every call. Oh my God, I didn't even have it on goals. Gaudette, who is this guy? Gaudette's gonna put him up 1-0. Jack Hughes with a power play goal. We give up another power play. Stankoven, though, cuts the lead in half. There's still 9 minutes left, boys. There's still 9 minutes left. Everybody calm down. 5-on-4 power play. We kill it off. Jesper Bratt's going to score a third goal. We were pretty even in shots, boys. I mean, we got to stop taking... How many penalties did we have? I mean, it was nuts. How many penalties was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 penalties for us to their 3. I mean, come on. I'm not blaming the refs here. The imaginary virtual refs. But, like, Jesus Christ, give us a break. I mean, maybe we'll have better luck here in Wells Fargo for Game 5. Oilers up 3-1. Chicago's actually going to take a game there. Here we go, boys. 2-2 series tie. Back at Wells Fargo in Philadelphia. Boys are going to have to pull off a big one. We got to stop giving up these power plays, and we do it again. First 4 minutes of the game, Jesper Bratt's going to come score a second goal. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're getting shafted. We're absolutely getting shafted by these refs right now. 2-0 for Jersey in the first 4 minutes of the game. They scored 2 goals 8 seconds apart. Fucking Luke Hughes is going to score a goal. Give me a fucking break. How many penalties was that? 1 penalty for Coots. That was it. I mean, and we're not even scoring on the power play. We're just not. Boys, this is rough. 10 minutes left in this third period. Still 3-0 Devils. Shots are dead even. The boys just can't figure him out. Trevor Zegras gets one by Gibson. Power play for us, of course, goes absolutely fucking nowhere. The Devils are up 3-1 going into the third period. I mean, this is the difference between a 3-2 lead or going down 3-2, boys. There we go. Will Cooley's going to score a goal, and then fucking who knows who this guy is, Jay Quillian. I mean, who the fuck, third liner maybe. Claude Giroux. Captain Claude ain't done. He ain't done. He's not letting it go. 2 minutes left in this third period. Do the boys have a late one in them? Do we have a late one in them? No. Fucking Novak scoring an empty netter. What are we doing? I mean, if we don't give up a power play goal in the first minute of the game, maybe it's a 3-3 tie going into overtime. But who am I? Just your fucking general manager here. And the Edmonton Oilers are going to take the series over there in the West 4-1. Chicago is going to drop that game. Devils up 3-2 in the series. We're back at the Prudential Center. The Flyers, backs against the wall. We got to push a Game 7 here. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Jersey's up 3-2. We got it. We got to win this game. Shots are even. Philly with a power play goal in the first period. Do you believe it? Do you believe in miracles, ladies and gentlemen? Trevor Zegras is going to score a power play goal. We actually don't give up a fucking power play in the first 2 minutes of the game. I don't even care that Jesper Bratt's going to score that goal. We got the first one. We're out shooting them by double. Captain Claude. Nemec is going to score a goal, but it doesn't even matter. Ackerstrom's going to come in. The dude is actually putting in work now. Thank Christ. I mean, young kid, but like you're a top line guy, dude. I mean, you got to put in you can't just expect Captain Claude to come out here and score 7 goals a game. It's just not going to happen. 3-2 Flyers heading into the third period. It's all or nothing, boys. I mean, we gotta push Game 7 here. Our backs are against the wall. Matvei Michkov, your future captain, Matvei Michkov, doing captain shit. That's what I'm talking about. Still out shooting them by double. 8 minutes left in this game. The Flyers are back, baby. This is what I'm talking about. The mojo's back, boys. 55 seconds. Zamula's going to score an empty netter. Zamula's on a heater right now. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Zegras, Cooley, 2 points each. Giroux, point. I mean, come on, boys. This is what I'm talking. That's a team effort right there. That's what I'm talking about. Flyers are pushing Game 7, boys. This is what I'm talking about. God. All right, let's get a save here. We don't want any shenanigans happening. Oh, my God. All right. Game 7. Oilers are waiting for us right there, boys. They're waiting for us. 3-3 series tied. We're back at the Wells Fargo Center. Philadelphia Flyers, New Jersey Devils. Let's jump in here, boys. Game 7 underway. Philadelphia, New Jersey. Series tied, 3 games apiece. Quillian is going to score a early goal for the New Jersey Devils. Slow starting shots for both teams. Philly catching up a little bit here. 5-on-3 power play, 5-on-4. We scored directly after the power play. I'm fine with no power. Matvey Michkov. This is what I'm talking about. I'm fine with no power play goals if we're scoring right after. I don't mind. You have the man advantage. Get it done. Stankoven, Matvey Michkov put the Flyers up 2-1 in this game. Going into the second period, another power play for Jersey goes nowhere. They're starting to catch up in shots a little bit, boys. We're getting too lazy. Cooley, this is what I'm talking about. Cully, Cooley, whatever you want to call him. Willie is going to put up a huge goal there. Timo Meier does break that lead in half. 54. All right, we're up 3-2. 3-2 going into the third period. This 20 minutes of hockey is what separates us from a chance at the Stanley Cup. Philly, get it done. Philly, get it done. Third period underway. Paul Cotter is going to score a huge goal for the Devils. Makes it 3-3 about halfway through this third period. Both teams are firing on all cylinders right now. The Devils are catching up a little bit. It's getting a little tight here. 30 seconds. We're going to overtime. Boys, we are going to overtime. Game 7 overtime with a trip to the Cup Finals on the line. We won in the black jerseys last time. Let's see if that gives us any good voodoo going into this. We have better offense. They might have better defense. Our goalies are pretty similar. We got line 1 out there to start. If they're line 1, that's what I'm talking. Stankoven's going to win that. Zellweger into the zone. Zellweger gets picked off the puck, recovers to Drysdale. Stankoven still has it. Oh my God. I thought Stankoven was going to do a spino, tuck that top shelf. Drysdale's going to break up that play. Drysdale to Willie. Willie holds it at the red line. Huge pass to Michkov. Michkov tries to do a little stutter step around him. Is that Michkov? Yeah, that is Michkov, I think. Coming back the other way, Timo Meier slows down at the blue line. Jack Hughes gets the pass over. Meier recovers. Back to Pesce. Pesce over. Are we back? All right. I think we're back. Sorry about that, boys. I kind of lost my recording for a second, but I think we're good. All right. Sorry, I'm all over the place now. 3-3, Game 7, trip to the Stanley Cup Final on the line. Let's get it. There we go. Drysdale. It was a huge win by Stankoven. Drysdale throws it to Zellweger up the ice. Stankoven gets bodied off the puck. Zellweger gets picked off. Timo Meier coming back down the ice, throws it over to Jesper Bratt. Jamie Drysdale breaks it up, beautiful, and picks up the loose puck. Cooley over to Michkov. Come on, Matvey Michkov. Drop pass to Stankoven. Stankoven. Dude, that would have been so sick. That would have been nasty. All right. We're playing well. We are playing well. Let's see. We got line 2 out there. I'm going to go overload, aggressive, tight point, high pressure. All right. Oh my God, huge shot. I feel like we're like a little too close. I think we got to go like true broadcast. I feel like we're just like so close I can't even like tell what's going on. I'm like so close to my TV. Korchinski throws it up to Mercer. Mercer to Ackerstrom. Ackerstrom up the wing, cuts back, circles around to Zegras, back to Ackerstrom. Huge shot. Johnny Gibbs is playing very well right now. Look at Gritty over there. What a guy. What a guy. He just loves being here. What a hit, Trevor Zegras with a body? Last time you've seen that. All right. Huge face-off here, boys. Huge face-off. And Trevor Zegras, he's not a great face-off guy. I'm starting to learn that about Zegras. Maybe that's why they put him on the wing. Big body there from I can't even tell who these people. Who's 91? Is that 91? I thought it was Ackerstrom. Never mind. Ackerstrom up the wing. See, like we haven't even been doing this franchise mode long enough. I don't even know everybody's numbers. Huge Huge dump in there. Sorry, boys. We've just been talking for hours. I'm like losing it. It's been a little bit. Blake Lizotte, huge body there. Up to Paul Cotter. Huge glove by Wallstead. Shuts it down. Let me just go pause here really quick. Sorry, boys. Just wanted to double check the recording. I think we're good. Huge save from Wallstead there. That was a huge glove. Captain Claude. Captain Claude is on the ice. I was just going to say maybe it might be time to bring Captain Claude out. Huge tie-up. Right up Miroshchenko. 2-on-2 if we hurry. Maybe we got 3-on-3. Miroshchenko almost picks up his own rebound. He picks up the puck again. Captain Claude. Dude, imagine Captain Claude tuck that right there. 3 overtime winning goals. If this guy... I don't even want to say anything. I'm going to knock on wood. But if there was an MVP of this team, it is Claude Giroux. Huge tie-up. Miroshchenko back to Walker. Walker with a blast. Forrester just not there in time. Got kind of tied up there at the crease. Walker back around to Zamula. Zamula with the puck. Please send it up. Thank you. Forrester has the puck. Miroshchenko crosses with Giroux. Miroshchenko in the corner. Gets tied up. And the puck is loose. Novak picks it up at the blue line. Going the other way for the Devils. Dump and chase. But I think Walker's going to beat him there. Going to cut himself. Giroux up to Forster. Forster gets bumped off the puck. Picks it back up. Air deke to nobody. Miroshchenko off the puck. Paul Cotter, though, is gassed. Throws it up to Lizotte. Jack Hughes. Fucking tie him up, please. Thank Christ. Zellweger. Good recovery. Gets it right to Wallstead. We got a power play. We have a phase off here. A little bit of a break. Maybe we try crash the net. Let's try crash the net. Stankoven, huge face off here. He wins it right back to Zellweger. Zellweger up to Cooley. Cooley. I hate that little toe drag, like no deke. So stupid. Michkov gets bumped off the puck. Back to Michkov. Michkov out front to Drysdale. Gibson was on his ass. That could have been it right there. 3-on-3 if the Flyers hurry back. Huge blocker save. Wallstead out front. Oh my God. Wallstead is just... He's on one right now, boys. He is on one. Oh my God. This is getting tight. Is this game... This is game 7, right? Yeah, I think we're in game 7. Over to Drysdale. Drysdale takes it to the corner himself and just gets bodied by 2 people. Oh my God, it's up in the air. Please get there. Zellweger to Stankoven. Stankoven up to Cooley. I don't know why Drysdale's trying to take it up the ice himself. Trying to go 200 feet. Cooley around the corner behind the net to Michkov. Michkov has it. Finds Zegras. Zegras back to the point and nobody is there. Wallstead, get back in your fucking net, dude. Jesus Christ. Korchinski to Cooley. Cooley to Hamilton. Hamilton throws out to Mercer. Mercer with a goal! Mercer nipped it! Mercer fucking nipped it, dude! No fucking way! Let's go! I didn't think he was going to nip it from there. And the Philadelphia Flyers are going to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time since 2010. Johnny Gibson, dude, like the dude played stellar all night. I can't even believe Mercer, Captain Claude, look at him. Look at that man. I can't even believe Mercer picked that corner. It went far side. Was that low blocker? Don't touch it, G. Don't touch it, dog. Hands a little too close to it. All right. All right, boys. We are going to the Stanley Cup Final. If we can pull this off, this will be the best one-year rebuild finale to this series. I'm going to knock on wood. We do have to play Connor McDavid. But, if Mercer keeps ripping them like that, I don't know if it's going to be a problem. Mercer, oh my God, comes up the wing. I just want to see this whole play. There was a lot of, we got kind of jumbled here, but it was literally a tic-tac-toe. Mercer up at the blue line. He's got 2 defenders on him. Runs out of room and then just rips the puck. That went... Did that ramp off his stick? No, it was just clean through. Wow. Wow, look at this man. Look how hype he is. Dawson Mercer. What a guy. What a guy. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Eastern Conference Finals are over. Western Conference Finals are over. We're gonna talk to Mr. Cooper here. Playoffs. All right. So we did get the 5v5 offense back. 5v5 offense has been working for us though so far. The thing is, we're playing Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, Zach Hyman. That first line is killer. If that is still their first line. I know we're a couple years in, but it most likely is still their first line. I don't know if we try to kill them 5-on-5 offense or play the 5-on-5 defense. Defense wins championships. I mean, it worked for Florida. Florida shut down McDavid and Draisaitl. But if we're outscoring them 5-on-5, all four lines, that McDavid line can only do so much. So this is where I'm at a crossroads right now between these two options, because this could make or break our entire run. I think we're just going to go the safe bet here. I think we're just going to go 5-on-5 offense, and we're just going to see how it goes. Look, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. But game one of the Stanley Cup Finals. Here we are, Philadelphia Flyers and the Edmonton Oilers. Let me get a save in here really quick. And, yeah, let me go back here. All right. Game one. We are at the Wells Fargo Center. Let's go. First period here, Philadelphia, Edmonton, in Philly. Game one, Stanley Cup Final. Edmonton coming out hot. Yeah, they had 4 shots on net before we even got one. Sissons, doesn't even matter. Forster's going to tie it up. Not even 5.5 minutes into this game. We're at 1-1. This is gonna be a series, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try to not get too anxious during this series. Oh my God! And Sissons is gonna tuck one with 21 seconds left in the period. Shots are just about even. Of course, Sissons gets that one more shot. Doesn't even matter. Miroshnichenko with a huge power play goal. Another power play for Philly. Goes nowhere. Power play for Edmonton. Goes nowhere. About halfway through this game. Halfway through the second period. Philly's starting to pull away in shots a little bit. Yeah, 25-26. It's kind of at a standstill. Going up a little bit. Yeah, it's just a lot of neutral zone hockey in this game. A lot of neutral zone hockey. But when somebody breaks in, they break in. Edmonton power play goes nowhere, but it doesn't even matter. This guy, who probably none of us have ever heard of, scores a goal, makes it 3-2. 10 minutes left. Ackerstrom, huge goal out of the kid, ties it up 3-3. Shots are favoring Philly. If we can keep outplaying them 5v5, man, I mean that's gonna be the cherry on top. And we already have an overtime. Game one. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this recording. This is nuts. All right, let's jump into it. Game one of the Stanley Cup Finals here in Philadelphia. Flyers, Edmonton Oilers tied up at 3 here. Let's get it underway. Jamie Drysdale knocking Draisaitl off the puck. That was fantastic work out of Draisaitl. Up to Michkov. Michkov's up the wing. Tries to do that little sidestep deke. It's just so stupid to me. Zellweger, huge cutoff there. I don't even know who 22 is on the Oilers. Jamie Drysdale gets bodied by Draisaitl. Draisaitl picks up the puck. Huge shot. Wallstead holds him off. Michkov recovers the puck up to Stankoven. He's going the other way. Stankoven to Cooley. Cooley circling at... Oh my God. Tries to go little like backdoor off the goalie's pad. That would have been nasty. Oh, it's Matt Sauvois. Sauvois over. Huge save by Wallstead right there. That was huge. If we can just shut down this top line, I feel fully confident with our second line matched up to any second line they have at this point in the game. Matt Sauvois playing up on the first line with McDavid and Draisaitl, though. That is crazy. I guess we are that far in the sim that he is somewhat good at this point. Cooley takes it up himself. Dougie Hamilton with a rip. Who's in net for them? Is it still Stuart Skinner? Yeah, it is. It is Skinner. Cooley picks up the puck. Hamilton, big shot. Skinner gloves it down. Get Skinner moving, boys. His bar's already halfway down. Get him tired. Get him flopping around. Just blast one by him. That was a huge save, though. Let's see. We still got line twos out there. Joel. Oh my God. Oh my God. Joel Farabee is on the Edmonton Oilers. Oh my God. Big win out of Zegras there. Zegras picks it back up. Nuge the other way. Almost in odd man rush. Huge save out of Wallstead there. We do get back, kind of give him no room to work with. Zegras picks it up there to Ackerstrom. Ackerstrom to Mercer. Mercer calms it down. He brings it back over to Korchinski. Breaks it out of the zone to Ackerstrom. Up the wing. He's got 3 people on him. It is what it is. That's a good shot. I'll take that shot. Oh, my God. Looks like they're getting their third line out there, but so are we. Captain Claude. Oh, no, their second line's still out there. Joel Farabee still out there. Claude, give him hell, baby. Give him hell. Huge win. Back to Drysdale to Zellweger. Zellweger. Miroshchenko, dude. What a play. What a play. Blast from the point. Miroshchenko picks up that loose puck and then just tucks it right past Skinner. I don't even think the guy saw it. And Philadelphia is going to take game 1 of this series. A huge game. Goes all the way to overtime. Philadelphia is hype. Drysdale over to Zellweger. Zellweger blasted it. It bounced off somebody. Miroshchenko picks it up and just roofs it. Just goes top shelf. Oh my God. Miroshchenko. Probably the best idea we ever had was putting him on that third line with Claude Giroux and Forrester. That is a hard third line. This is what I'm talking about. If our first line can shut down their first line, we can shut down McDavid and Draisaitl. I mean, we have the firepower on the second and the third line to get it done. I mean, we have Alex Ovechkin on our fourth line with Coots. I mean, they could even get it done against any bottom 6 in the league. Farabee. That was Farabee's guy too, man. Maybe it was a good idea to trade him. Maybe it was. Ackerstrom there, 1 goal, 1 assist. Colton Sissons. I mean, anybody, Draisaitl and McDavid, they don't even score a goal. Fucking Cody Sissons. Or is it Colton or what? Yeah, Colton Sissons. This game's a joke. Huge goal. Philly takes it. 1-0 series lead. We're still in Philadelphia for game 2. Be huge. It would be huge, boys, to have a 2-game series lead here. We're still in Philly. Stuart Skinner, Wallstead, they're pretty similar numbers. They're very close. If we can just figure this guy out and Wallstead can keep playing the way he's playing. That's all. Huge power play for Philly. Trevor Zegras is going to score a goal with less than 2 minutes into the game. Philly's going to take a 1-0 lead here. We had 7 shots on net before they even had their first. If we can just hound them like this is what I'm talking about. Just hound them like this, 5-on-5 offense, and then we get these couple power play goals here. I mean, that'll win you a series. That'll win you a series. The Nuge. The Nuge is going to put one past Wallstead. 5-on-5. Not even. I mean, it was not even a minute and 10 seconds into the second period. It's still going to be a tight series. It's going to be a tight series. But we're not going to get anxious. I have faith in our boys. Out shooting Edmonton 33-18. Tie 1-1 here going into the third period. Philadelphia, couple shots on net. Not really going anywhere. Not a lot of neutral zone hockey. Cooley. Willie Boy. Willie Boy is going to score our second power play goal of the game. Power play for Edmonton goes nowhere. 3 minutes left in this game. Oh, boys, please. Please, Wallstead, please. Wallstead holds on. This is what I'm talking about. We take our 2 power play goals. Wallstead keeps them to 1 goal. And Philadelphia is up 2-0 in this Stanley Cup final. Boys, this might be it. We're heading to Edmonton. We're at Rogers Place for Game 3. Wallstead, look at him down there. Such a stud. Whew. This is a goalie series so far, it seems like. Oh my God. Philly, Trevor Zegras loves them first period, first 5 minutes of the game goals. Gotta love it. I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day. Philly outshooting them here, 10-3. Oh my God, maybe. Look, I don't want to jinx anything, but 5-on-5 offense was definitely the right move. Power play for Philly. I think it is going to carry over into the second period. Still 1-0. Evan Bouchard is going to blast one from the top of the circle. Doesn't even matter. Dougie Hamilton's going to do it. He's going to do it from even further away. Make it 2-1 for the Philadelphia Flyers. Edmonton, power play. Doesn't even matter. Sean Coots, shorthanded goal. Nuge is going to score a goal, but Alex Ovechkin right after. And then Trevor Zegras. Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? That was too much, dude. That was too much. Please end this period. Jesus Christ. Evan Bouchard blast one from the point and made that what? He made it, was it 2-2? Dougie Hamilton. They go on a power play. Coots scores a shorthanded goal. Nuge ends up getting the power play goal after the shorty. And then Ovi and Zegras just come in and just shut it down. Boys, we just got to hold on. We just got to hold on. We have a 3-goal lead. Just play defense. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. Doesn't even matter. Adam Larson scores. Zegras scores a power play goal. And then Jamie Drysdale's going to blast it from the top of the point. And then Tyson Forster. Oh, my God. There's Connor McDavid. We woke him up, boys. We fucking woke him up. 8-4 here in Edmonton. Game 3 of the series. Flyers have a chance right here at a 3-0 series lead. We woke up Draisaitl too, boys. 8-5 here. And we're going to hold on. We are going to hold on. The Philadelphia Flyers have a 3-0 series lead in the Stanley Cup Finals on the Edmonton Oilers. Look, I ain't counting them out yet, boys. I am not counting them out yet. I mean, we saw this in real life. They were down 3-0 once upon a time. They were. They did come back. But I have faith in our boys. We built this team top to bottom. 1-year rebuild, finale for NHL 25. It's be a perfect send-off. Game 4 at Rogers Place. Philly, Edmonton. Philly, 1 game away from hoisting that trophy. Let's jump in here. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals is underway. Edmonton with a huge power play right there at the beginning of the game. Evan Bouchard is going to score a 5-on-5 goal. Philly did kill off the power play. We are on our own power play. Goes nowhere. I'm telling you, boys. Oh, my God. All right, Tyson Forster scores a goal. I keep seeing the orange, and it keeps messing me up. I keep thinking, like, some goals are different. Like, I just got to read the names. Huge goal out of Tyson Forster there in our third line. Edmonton is out shooting us a little bit. I think that last game kind of pissed them off. They're at home. They don't want to drop 2 at home in front of their fans. Leon Draisaitl, Kulak. Edmonton was due for a game like this, but Dougie Hamilton is going to bring it back within 1. Philly on a power play. Evan Bouchard scores right after the power play. Flyers down 4-2 in this game. Getting close. We passed them in shots, actually. Yeah, they were out shooting us, but we did pass them. Look, it's still only a 2-goal game. Still only 2-goal game. Michkov, Ackerstrom, Dawson Mercer. I mean, Captain Claude. Boys, I mean, this is it. Just get it done. I mean, we have 4 chances here to get it done, but I'd rather just get it done now. I don't even want to take it to a Game 6, let alone a Game 7. Again, I'm going to knock on wood. Third period underway. Game 4. Edmonton has the lead 4-2. Shots are about even. And Nuge is going to tuck one there. Make it 5. Matt Savoie. He's gonna make it 6-2 Edmonton. Like they were due for a game. They're a good team. I mean, they're here for a reason, right? You know what I mean? Power play goes nowhere for us, and Duhaime is gonna score a goal for Edmonton, kind of putting this one to bed. Edmonton wins that game 7-2. It's all right, boys. It's all right. We're good. We are good. 3-1 series lead on the Edmonton Oilers for Philadelphia. Back at the Wells Fargo Center for Game 5. Let's, I guess we'll just jump right into it. Here we go. Wells Fargo Center. Place is jumping. Stanley Cup is in the building. Draisaitl is going to score a power play goal right there. It doesn't even matter. Dawson Mercer, baby. Dawson Mercer's going to tuck one. Power play for Philly. Willie Boy, Michkov, both scoring on the power play. 3-1 for Philly right off the jump. Shots are about even. We got lucky there. I think we might have got 2 penalties back to back there. Unless it was a 5-on-3. Dawson Mercer, second goal of the game. Not only does he win game 1 for us in overtime, with the Stanley Cup in the building, back at Wells Fargo Center for game 5, the kid's going to put in 2 goals. He's going to put in 2 goals on the second line. And then our first line wakes up a little bit. Boys, here we go. Second period. Philadelphia with a power play right off the bat. Goes nowhere. Edmonton's playing good defense so far. They do get a power play. Grzelcyk is going to score a power play goal. Nuge is going to cut that lead in half. And JT, just like that, JT Compher is going to score a shorthanded goal. Tie this game back up at 4. 5 minutes left in this second period. Boys, I told you this one was going to be tight. I told you this one was going to be a little crazy. You know, this sim can go either way. Oh, my God. Stanley Cup on the line. Here we go. Philly. Power play for Edmonton goes nowhere. Philly kills it off. Shots are still about even. A lot of neutral zone hockey. In these games. Logan Stankoven is going to score a huge goal. Tyson Forster. Oh my God, Tyson Forster. If you could have 5 people have the MVP trophy, Tyson Forster is one of them. Trevor Zegras puts this one to bed. 30 seconds left in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say the Philadelphia Flyers are your Stanley Cup champions. Let's just play this last 30 seconds here. I'll go to coach mode. We're going to wear the blacks. We've been rocking the blacks pretty much every home overtime game that we've had, and it's been working. I mean, I'm not going to put it past McDavid to score maybe a goal, maybe 2 in 30 seconds. But, 42, I'm sorry. 42 seconds. We got our first line out there. I think we're going to get line 3 out there. Get Captain Claude on the ice. I want him on the ice for this game. Huge shot there. Farabee brings it up with, I don't even know who his line mates are. Compher. Miroshchenko gets bumped off the puck there over to Drysdale. Drysdale's going to get it to Captain Claude. Captain Claude cutting up the ice. Bouchard knocks him off the puck. 18 seconds left. Philly in Philadelphia, dude. You couldn't even wrote this better. You couldn't even drawn this up better. Huge shot from Farabee there. Misses the net. Captain Claude has the puck. Throws it up to Drysdale. Drysdale to Miroshchenko. Forster with another shot. Skinner's going to glove it down. There's 0.7 seconds left, boys. I think it's safe to say. There she is. I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. This is oh my God. That New York Rangers series, that scared me a little bit. I can't believe we got here. I can't believe we went up against McDavid, and I think he scored maybe 2 goals this whole series. I mean, Buddy was sleeping. Stankoven was the face-off, and that is it. Your Philadelphia Flyers, for the first time since 1975, are Stanley Cup champions. The boys are hype. We're in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is hype. Look at them. Where's Gritty at? Where's Gritty? I gotta see Gritty right now. Dude's gotta be doing backflips in the chaos corner. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and Logan Stankoven is your Conn Smythe winner. Buddy had 30 points. Didn't score a lot of goals. We didn't see his name too much. But, I mean, 21 assists, 30 points. Conn Smythe goes to Logan Stankoven. And there she is, boys. There she is. We worked quite a bit for this trophy here. Worked quite a bit. Philadelphia, everybody is on their feet. Oh, my God. And there he is, Captain Claude. If anybody gets to lift this cup up first, it is Captain Claude. And there he is. His first Stanley Cup ever. Probably on the brink of retirement. He might be retiring after this. Him and Ovi. Won him and Ovi a cup. Claude Giroux finally gets to lift that cup. And he gets to do it in the orange and black. Is Ovechkin on here? Where's Ovechkin? Alex Ovechkin. Claude Giroux right to Alex Ovechkin. My man is gray. Oh my God, what a handoff. That is awesome. Alexander Ovechkin carrying the cup again. Probably only his second cup. I don't think he was on any of these cup teams. We got to give it to our guy. We got to give it. Jesper Wallstedt stood on his head. I mean, that was a great pickup. I mean, he was just lights out. I mean, in the first two rounds, the dude was putting up a 9.46. I mean, Kochekov could never. This was probably the greatest acquisition we've ever had. I'm glad we sold out for him because, yeah, he got it done. Did we give it Logan Stankoven Conn Smythe winner? No, I think we're going to give it to the Meech. We're going to give it assistant captain Matvey Michkov. His first of many. Matvey Michkov is going to lift that cup for Philadelphia. Bettman looks pissed. He looks pissed that Philly won this cup. But I guess he's just happy it's not the Edmonton Oilers. And there they are, boys. There they are. Your Philadelphia Flyers are Stanley Cup champions. You gotta love it. Look at Michkov right up there up front. Drysdale next to Giroux and Coots. Forster up there up front. What a team. She's beautiful. Take a moment of silence here. See those names on that cup. Let's sing them. What a series. I'm sad it's coming to an end, boys. Sad it's coming to an end. Matvey Michkov, 1 goal, 1 assist, 3 hits. Trevor Zegras, same thing. 1 goal, 1 assist, 3 hits. Dawson Mercer, biggest game of this kid's career. 2 goals, 1 assist in a Stanley Cup clinching game. Let's do our due diligence. Let's take a look at awards. Let's take a look at all that. Take a look at playoff stats and everything. Let's get an advanced day here. Silver Knights pick up the Calder Cup. I know. Hold on. We gotta talk to John Cooper. We gotta talk. Yeah, John. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Stanley Cup is ours, of course. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for taking us to the promised land, dude. I know the Phantoms were in the Calder Cup finals, but I think, or not the finals. I'm sorry, the Calder Cup playoffs. I think they got kind of rinsed a little early. Yeah, they got taken out. They took it to 5. They did force a game 5, but the Providence Bruins took them out. Doesn't even matter. We got the big trophy done. That's all that mattered. That's all that really mattered to us anyway. Player stats. Oh, we're still in the AHL. Still in the AHL. Grebs though, 5 points, 5 games. Not too bad for the kid. Stats Central. All right, let's take a look at what everybody did. At the top, yeah, Logan Stankoven he led the way. He only had 9 goals. We saw him there a couple times. His name pop up, but you can't see the assist, and he got it done. Plus minus 9, stayed out of the box, kind of. Just a great acquisition early on. I mean, this young man, 92 overall, and he has a golden X factor now. Oh my God. We grew Logan Stankoven into a stud, boys. I am sad that this series is ending, but NHL comes out tomorrow. I mean, you guys are gonna see this. This episode's going up today. Like this is going up today. Cooley. I mean, what a pickup. I mean, he outscored Matvey Michkov. Dude stayed at a 90 overall. Yeah, didn't really jump, but 8 goals, 18 assists. Matvey Michkov, 11 goals. I think he scored the most goals out of anybody. Yeah, he scored more goals than anybody. Trevor Zegras right there with 10 goals right behind him. I mean, Miroshchenko had a great series. I mean, Zegras had a great a great playoff run. Ackerstrom 2, Zellweger, all 14 points for these guys. Mercer right there with 13, Forster with 11. Drysdale had a few huge goals there. Dougie Hamilton, Captain Claude. Captain Claude, 7 goals, 7 points total, 2 game-winning goals, arguably 3. Claude Giroux. But I'm glad we could get him a cup. Ovi, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points on that fourth line. I mean, Coots right there next to him with 5 points. Korchinski was a -4. Second line could have did a little better defensively. Zamula and Walker right there, though, 3 points apiece. Tivoli even picked up 2 apples. I didn't realize our fourth line was struggling that much. I probably should have looked at that, but I mean, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Boys still got it done. Wallstead was the only goalie to play all 21 games, went 16-5-0 with a shutout. By the end of it, he was at a .903, 2.9 goals against. It's fine. It's fine. Those first 2 series, I think the dude was almost a .950. I mean, he was lights out. Dude is an absolute stud. 26 years old, still has a year to grow. Zegras, Zegras absolutely went off in the regular season. I thought he was going to lead the way for us in the Stanley Cup, but Logan Stankoven picked up the slack. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Since we have started this series, the Edmonton Oilers did win year 1. Florida Panthers, Dallas Stars. Edmonton gets back, but Philly's going to shut them down. We finally make it to the end. We, not only that, but in round 2, we knock out the President's Trophy winner, the New York Rangers. It is crazy, boys. There it is. Connor McDavid did get the Art Ross Trophy. Hart Memorial goes to Austin Matthews. James Norris to Makar. Lady Byng goes to Panarin. Iginla is going to win the Calder. Stankoven. There he is. Conn Smythe winner, baby. Logan Stankoven in the orange and black. You gotta love it. Shesterkin with the William M. Jennings and the Vezina. This is the goalie we had to beat in the second round to get to Edmonton. And we did it, boys. Captain Claude, dude. I'm telling you, Captain Claude, he led the way. Chatfield takes to Bill Masterton. Jack Adams Award goes to Columbus's head coach. Rossi takes to Selke. Austin Matthews takes to Ted Lindsay. And he takes to Maurice Richard. Not too much hardware for the boys, but I guess the only piece of hardware that really matters is this guy right here. The Stanley Cup. Boys, ladies and gentlemen, this series was fun. I know we took some time off there for a little bit and kind of had to do a 1-year rebuild and kind of get to the Stanley Cup a little quicker than expected. Originally I planned to do a slow rebuild and slowly, get the boys to get up there and, build a super team that could have went back to back to back to back. But look, it is what it is. NHL 26 is coming out tomorrow, quite literally tomorrow. So this will be our last game of NHL 25, and it was fun. I had a good time with the series. We built a great team here. I mean, a fantastic team. They got the job done, and it worked out. It paid off. But I think that is gonna do it all. That's gonna be all. That's gonna do it for this series. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't, check out some of the other series, other videos we got going on, and keep an eye out for NHL 26 because this whole weekend and next week, we're gonna be working on some stuff. The game comes out tonight at midnight, I believe. Yeah, so we're gonna get right on it. We're gonna get right on the bus. Thank you guys for sticking around. Appreciate you guys. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I'm Mr. Mishy. We'll see you soon. And there they go, boys. Alex Ovechkin, Claude Giroux, Shane Gostisbehere. They're all retiring from the game of hockey after hoisting that Stanley Cup. He'd love to say it. And of course, Claude Giroux is now a coach. It would have been so sick. It was written in the stars. We could have brought him back to the coaching staff. But this is it for NHL 25. Signing off for real this time.